I don't know if it's cheap or Nodi haven't gone home to see my mother and me for so many years. Shrimp traveled to a village under the jurisdiction of Lontian County. Why don't you stay here for a night tonight? Fong Xianling, Jun Xian. Just call me a young master, don't scare the people. Yeah. You still know to come back. My mother has been gone for 3 years, what are you still doing? I haven't come back for more than 10 years, don't you even dare to enter the house, eat and drink, I'll take you to my mother's grave to take a look. Mother's last words, no matter what you say, you are me after all. Young master, are you okay? I'm fine, but my heart hurts a little just now. You still have a bit of a conscience. If your mother knew, you would still feel distressed under. It's cold outside, hurry home, I am going to pick some vegetables to welcome my father's visit. Son, just now, the young man seemed to say that he was going to pick some vegetables. Don't panic, just look at my eyes, and do what I do. A trip out of the palace has an extra son. This made Li Shimin, who was so happy, difficult to accept for a while. However, in this cold winter lunar month, it completely aroused his curiosity. Li Shimin, who walked into the house, was stunned for a moment. The cold wind outside is biting, but in this room, but it is as warm as spring. This is still when the door is wide open. Eating a cucumber first is refreshing. Thanks to my mother, she also said that you are a person who does great things. This thing scares you like this. In the early years of the Zhenguan era, the life of the entire Tang dynasty is indeed not easy. Even Li Shimin. The days when you can eat greens in winter, there are only a handful of them. Fong Xianling and Li Juanxian. I just like to see you guys who have never seen the world. Eat it, pure green and pollution-free, homegrown and very clean. This tender cucumber, eaten raw or cold, is the most refreshing. If it weren't for you coming back, I am reluctant to pick the shrimp now. Let me introduce myself, my name is Shrimp Qian. When you left, I was not born yet. Mother said shrimp, you didn't even know she. This cucumber is really delicious. In the evening, let's eat hot pot. Young master, that's your portrait. A portrait of Li Shimin hangs on the wall. Li Shimin stared at the portrait, his heart pounding. An indescribable expression appeared on his face. Xianling, what do you think? Your Majesty, this young man is not simple. Xianling, my son, is indeed not simple. Your Majesty, what you say is true. This teenager looks. But he is older than His Highness the Crown Prince. Xianling, when I saw this painting, I remember it more than 10 years ago. I was fighting all over the world at that time. I never told. I really didn't expect that she would. This is your prince. One of the hopes of the future of the Tang dynasty is brown. Xianling, don't worry, you might as well stay a few more days and then over the years, you have come here alone. For the father you suffered anyway, you're back after all. Wait a moment, I'll go get some meat back. There is meat. And water. Well, the water meat has been ready for a long time. Now that you're home naturally, you have to be good at taking care of the wind and try it, it might be a little spicy. Comfortable, really comfortable. My forehead is starting to sweat. Shrimp is an ingredient that just made the father feel. It is an excellent. Shrimp, tell your father, where do these species come from? For my father, I traveled all over the north and south of the Tang dynasty. This is the first time these species have been seen. Moreover, this cold winter season, how do you make them bloom and bear fruit? Shrimp, the two of them, have been. They are all their own people, but it doesn't hurt to say it. You have been gone for more than 10 years, after my mother died 3 years ago, worried about children being lonely and helpless in the world. More worried when you come back, you have nothing to eat or drink. So I told the child. After the child wakes up from a dream, to be precise, after waking up. I can't tell you that I brought it all through time. Shrimp, it's not good. Dad is sorry for you, sorry for your mother. Dad, it's late. In the future, Dad will take good care of you. Somehow I wanted to cry, but I couldn't cry. Dad, the child respects you. Okay, Hiss, good water. Shrimp, take it to see your father. Where exactly do these vegetables grow? Dad, it's planted in our. For safety. Shrimp, so many vegetables and fruit show. Can you eat it all by yourself? There is no way, the rest can only be fed to the pigs. Shrimp, such a good green vegetable. What is bad to feed? Why feed that filthy species? Dad, how does the meat slice we ate just now taste? Fragrant, really fragrant. As a father, I haven't eaten such a fragrant and delicious slice of meat for a long. Stinky boy, you let me eat pork. Dad, isn't pork fragrant? You just said it was fragrant, it's really fragrant. To be honest, the pig raised by the child. Even the current emperor does not have the blessing of his father. Shrimp, tell your father what is the difference between pigs and pigs. This matter is a long story. Follow me to see my mother first, and there will be. Mother, Dad went home, he finally came back. My mother always said that she was a person who did great things, so I haven't come back for many years. However, he didn't accomplish anything. Mother, don't worry, as long as he has the courage, the child supports him in doing great things. Lao Tzu is the son of heaven of the Tang dynasty. I was actually. If I don't have the guts, are there any daring people in this world? Okay, stop crying, mother will be unhappy to see it. Are those too reliable? Look at your outfit, more than 10 years have passed. It's still nothing. Stinky boy, I am now the son of heaven of the Tang dynasty. If this is also called achieving nothing, are there still successful people in this world? Li Shimin did not refute because Shrimp still has secrets. Li Shimin didn't want to scare the child all at once. From a lonely orphan, Li Shimin was worried about the little guy's heart. Can't stand such a big stimulus. Today, the most prosperous place in the world is Chang'an City. I heard from my mother that you went to the land of Bashu. It's a pity that the child couldn't stop. You kid want to stop it, but you can't stop it. When I met your mother, you don't have it yet. Chang'an City is really good. Dad also heard that there's a large population there. There are many shops, clusters of high-rise buildings, and wide roads. Is there anyone who knows Chang'an City better? That was Lao Tzu's territory. Dad, dare to do a big ticket. Laozi was connected to the Xuanwu Gate incident. Such a big thing has been done. How big is there to do? I dare not do it. Dare. Dad, you don't have to be afraid, and you don't have to worry. Mother explained when she left. If one day you come back, let the child take good care of you. Dad, you are the only relative of the child. Children will never let you. Shrimp, you are sure to let your father go to Chang'an City to open a restaurant. What a big deal, Dad, we have no power or power. It is not easy to open a restaurant, stinky boy, let alone a restaurant. I just want to open 10 seats for you. 100 seats are just a matter of one sentence. Dad, the restaurant we want to open is not an ordinary restaurant. As soon as it opens, it will definitely cause a sensation in the entire city of Chang'an. If we have no power or power, we are doomed. We'll only make wedding dresses for others. But don't be afraid, just do what the child says. We can achieve great things. Who is the most? Lao Tzu has a lot of knowledge today. Shrimp, for the father is not afraid. As a father, I have been listening to you just now, so I was a little fascinated. Dream, the child will show you the way now. What is this statement true? How do you know, Dad? How can a child joke about this kind of thing? As for where the child knows. Dad, have you ever heard of psychics? Children can now see things. Shrimp, can you see the future of being a father? Dad, many things. It's not something you can see. If you want to see it, the will of heaven cannot be violated, and the secret of heaven must not be leaked. Just do what the child says. You will definitely make a name for yourself in the future. After our restaurant opens, children begin to prepare for schoolwork. As long as the current emperor promulgates the imperial examination order, the child went to the exam to get fame. Wait for the child to become laughing very happily. Because this is a heartfelt laugh. Li Chengqian did not say this. Li Tai didn't say. Li Kelly, you, all the none of them have said anything. At this moment, Li Shimin didn't feel funny. Instead, there is a warm current surging in my heart. Luo, don't worry. Children wait for your good news. Shrimp, for the father, I will come to pick you up. After the matter was completed, we settled down in Chang'an City. Luo, you bring this money. Arrived at Chang'an City, go buy a well-fitting outfit. First, Li Shimin's eyes instantly turned red in front of Fang Xianling, and Li Juanmei. Li Shimin was inconvenient to ask where the money came from. However, it is not difficult to guess. This is the two of them who save money. It has been accumulated for more than 10 years. Good boy, Daddy listens to you. When I arrived in Chang'an City, I went to buy a new outfit. Let's go, let's go. It's cheaper, you have to work hard. Don't let me down. In the future, eat meat or soil. It all depends on your trip to Chang'an. Fang Xianling, Juanmei. What do you think of shrimp? Your Majesty, I think. What's even more rare is that there is filial piety, and there are many strange Greek skills. Juanmei, you are returning to Chang'an City this time. Arrange a few reliable spies. Come to protect the shrimp in secret. Remember, this matter must be kept strictly confidential. The identity of the shrimp shall not be disclosed. His subordinates respectfully followed your Majesty's oral instructions. Xianling, the king of Yen, Li Yi, have you ever remembered the humiliation of lonely Yenyun? I remember that he took the initiative to defect to the late emperor. The late emperor was overjoyed and named him the king of Yen, and gave him the royal surname Li He. Luo Yi turned into Li Yi. He insulted the lonely Yeni unit reached his father's ears back then. His father had already admonished him. I didn't care about that. But His Majesty removed his post as general of the left. Qing Yaojin was appointed as the general of the left Wu Wei. It only retained the military power of General Li Yishenji. I think it is according to Li Yi's temperament. He must be very dissatisfied with His Majesty in this matter. Xianling, you know the shrimp, let me come to Chang'an City. Who did you tell this about? Who did you defect to? Did he let Lian do any business in Chang'an City? Your Majesty. Xianling really couldn't guess. Ha ha ha. Open a restaurant in Chang'an City. Find Qing Yaojin to cover this restaurant. Let Lian inform Qing Yaojin of Li Yi's premeditated rebellion. This credit is used as a thank you also. He asked me to send vegetables to Qing Yaojin. Let him hit some. Fang Xianling, Jun Xian, the matter of the shrimp child, the matter of Li Yi'it should not be publicized to the outside world. K9 is. Erlang, it's been hard all the way. This time I. Could it be that he met an immortal? The reason why I asked so much is because of these species. It has never appeared in the land of the Tang dynasty, and now this season. It's not the growth of this melon at all. Ripening and harvesting season. Then Li Shimin told Empress Changsuan about the experience of this trip. When I left this morning, the child actually spent all these years. All the money he had saved was taken out just to let me have a facade when I go out. Go to Chang'an City to buy decent clothes. He also said that take good care of Mirlang, say so. Is that child really yours? Then hurry up and take the child into the palace. Don't let him continue to suffer. Last night, Erlang told the shrimp, blame my father for being incompetent. Let their mother and son suffer. The child doesn't blame you. A person's life cannot rely on others. The mountain will fall and the water will flow. Everyone can run, and it's best to rely on yourself. Is the broadest and most down to earth. I do owe the. Now Ru Shuang has been dead for more than 3 years unexpectedly. She actually left me such an excellent. The messenger summoned the Duke of Su, Qing Yaojin, to meet him. Li Shimin told Qing Yaojin about the shrimp and rewarded him with some vegetables. Madam, I'll show you a big baby. Sir. Madam, I haven't made a meritorious service yet, but it's coming. It won't be long before Madam can enjoy this. Tomorrow I have. Master. Qing Yaojin, Yu Qigong, Qin Shubao and others stayed. He said that he had received a secret report that Li Yi was plotting a rebellion. Then Fang Xiang served as the Minister of Personnel of the Crown Prince. 3 generals, hurry up and have a please. These 5 great gods, why did you suddenly? Wouldn't you be here to mess with me, would you? How can I bear this small body? Zhao Zhuai's Hong, the soldiers who will guard the North Gate Tower. All of them are replaced by strong and trustworthy people. At that time, the 3 generals will also go to guard the City Gate Tower. He relinquished his position to Wei Qigong, Qing Yaojin and Qin Shubao, 3 generals, went to guard the city gate. What kind of god operation is this? Zhao Zhuai's Hong, Your Majesty's oral instructions, everything is done according. If the king. The 3 generals took it directly. I obeyed the order. On the gate tower of Puzhou, from a distance, there were tens of thousands of troops. It is getting closer. Who is coming? Why is it so mobilized? I am Li Yi, the king of Yen, who went to Chang'an City with a secret edict. An urgent report from Changsuan, Wuzong, was delivered to Li Shimin. Erlang, what did Fang Xiang and his brother say in the letter? Okay, good boy. Li Yi's rebellion has been completely hammered. Even Li tricked the soldiers guarding the city gates. The reasons and excuses for opening the city gate are exactly the same as what Shrimp said. According to the letter, Yu Qigong and Qing Yaojin became soldiers guarding the city gate. He personally opened the city gates. Li Yi stepped into the gate of Chuanzhou City. Yu Qigong and Qing Yaojin took it directly left and right. Li Yi saw. Was bitten by Yu Qigong and Qing Yaojin. Guan. Count the days if his cheap father followed the clear path he pointed. Now, news should be coming soon. Well, that's right, let's go. The child prepared good tea for his father. Good? Go home. Let's go home. A sentence to go home touched the softest part of Li Shimon's heart. As for the best tea, it was ignored by Li Shimon. No matter how good the tea is, how can it be better than in the palace? Dad, hurry up and taste it while it's hot. Today's tea is not ordinary tea. It's really hard to. It is. Make the shrimp seriously suspicious. Good tea, really good tea. This is tea. Where are those teas in the palace drunk? When he returned to the palace, he threw away all those so-called tea leaves. Dad, what will you gain from going to Chang'an City this time? And send melons. The Duke of Su saw fruits and vegetables or go out to. That posture, that battle, made me very excited. Today, I rushed to the father. It is now the news from Chuanzhou. Li Yi's rebellion is true. It has been taken down by the Duke of Su on the spot. Dad, you have worked hard. Today, the shrimp will drink a few cups with you. Shrimp, now Datong is in urgent need of food. It is illegal to brew water privately. Too much. Be a true father and a loving son. How could the shrimp go to the government to sue you for your father? Children can't help it, there is too much food. There is no place to store it. It's simply unreasonable how many people in the Tang dynasty have not been able to eat in recent years. This stinky boy even. Dad, the matter of the water tower has been settled for his father. He told the Duke of Su about the water tower. He patted his chest and said, as long as Li Yi's matter is true, your majesty will definitely reward you as a father. Shrimp, wait until the house is ready for my father. I will take you to live in Chang'an City. Dad, are you still returning to Chang'an City today? Shrimp, for the sake of your father, listen to Yuma. Now that the circle has come with news, Suguagong and his party did not know when they would return to Chang'an. If they come back, your majesty affirms the edict to see meritorious ministers. If Dad is not in Chang'an City, our previous efforts I sent it a waste of time. This big head is really full of wisdom. Some things are considered to be meticulous and terrifying. I think you like to drink this tea. You bring this can of tea. Fruits and vegetables in the warm shed. This is the last stub leaf, nothing else. Next time you come, we'll take the child to Chang'an City. Okay, for my father, listen to the shrimp. Father, father, you can come back, father. Hurry up and eat, my son is hungry. The two imperial brothers are also hungry. You guys hurry up and eat. Tomorrow my father will surprise you. His father was Huang. Will there be tomatoes and cucumbers to eat tomorrow? Ha ha ha, the Changle of the Alliance is a smart. Come and taste this tea. How does it taste, father? This tea is so delicious and fragrant. There is also a sweet taste. Lang's good tea is by no means an ordinary thing. I am afraid there is only this little jar in the world. Guanyin made such tea. There is only such a small jar for the time being, but it won't be long there will be more tea like this. The five Iching have worked hard all the way tonight. I will drink celebration water with you. Your Majesty, this is tea. Recently, I occasionally got a tea, which has the effect of relieving fatigue. Spring. It was really good tea. If it's delicious, drink more. The five beloved ministers have worked hard and done a great job. Although the number of tea leaves is limited, think about it. It was decided to reward each of the five Iching with 20 tea leaves. Your Majesty, the vegetables and fruits you ordered are ready. Later, each of the five Iching will be given a copy. This prince who was left among the people is not simple. And he has not yet set foot in Chang'an City. Thus, he achieved extraordinary merits. Li Yi was no longer there for Li Yi's rebellion. His wife and children naturally don't want to see them again. Your Majesty, the crime of treason is deep. According to the laws of the Tang dynasty, the three clans were executed. Your Majesty, act according to the laws of the Tang dynasty. Now the world is very stable. Li Yi's rebellion, Your Majesty, can use this to suppress the bad hearts of some people. What is a good strategy for the Fang Xianling, Fu Ji, Wei Jingda? The five Iching have worked hard these days. In response to Your Majesty's words, punish evil and eliminate evil. It is our duty as courtiers to exterminate the rebels. Well, the five Iching have indeed worked hard, but some people really chill me. I want to create Lao Tzu's rebellion. Do you think it's that easy? Some people don't think they are seamless. No one knows. This world is mine, and my ears and eyes are all over the world. There is wind and grass there, and I know it very well. It's a pity that Li Yi has been killed. If this guy is still alive, I can ask his accomplices. Who is it? The courage that gave him Liang Jingru. I dare to borrow a secret edict, go straight to Chang'an City. It's you. Or you. Do you want to cooperate with the outside world, thus sitting on the throne of the couplet? Your Majesty, calm your anger, Your Majesty. Feng Xianling, how can I not be angry? If it weren't for the timely arrival of the secret report, I would be sitting here. No, it's hard for me to say. Even if Li Yi has a faction, this matter. Li Yi has been eradicated. His party in Chang'an City couldn't make any waves. Your Majesty, why are you so angry with the dragon body? I think it's in the court. They are all loyal and good, and if they do it, everyone will be in danger. It's not good for the court, for Your Majesty, and for the people. We swear not to support Your Majesty, and have no second thoughts. We swear not to support your... The Prime Minister is the Prime Minister. Look at the big... Although the person who sent the secret report did not show up, Li Shimin sealed an idle position of General Huya on the spot. The reason why Li Shimin did this naturally, it is to hide people's eyes and ears, also to welcome the shrimp back to Chang'an City to prepare. Li Shimin was a water tower. The house... In this way, the safety of the shrimp can be guaranteed. Second, Li Shimin's secret can be kept. Everything is ready. Li Shimin went to pick up the shrimp and came to Chang'an City. Look at this posture. You are an official shrimp. Congratulations on the old age. Congratulations on the old age. Shrimp, I want to thank you for being a father. If it weren't for the shrimp for the father, there is the glory of today's Huya general. Hey, one step is to become a general, as expected of you. Shrimp, those 3 greenhouses are gone. In the future, I feel that I have nothing to eat. Dad, arrived in Chang'an City. Let's continue to build the greenhouse as long as... Good boy, wait until... Chang'an City, young master, I'm here. Shrimp, Chang'an City is big. If you want to see us walk around Chang'an City, forget it. Big brother who is driving the carrots. Been a hard night now that we have settled in Chang'an City. You can go to the street anytime you want to see it in the future. At such a young age, he knows how to be considerate of others. Such a good character. Young master, the mansion has arrived. The master is back. Red sleeves, soup adds fragrance. This is the young master. You two will be responsible in the future. Take care of the young master's diet and daily life. Shrimp, this is Zhao Si and Feng. The housekeeper at home. Please rest assured, sir. We will definitely take care of the young master. Red sleeves and Tianxiang were originally palace maids in the palace. It was carefully selected by Empress Changsu and Zhao Si, and Feng were originally the right-hand man of Li Juanmei, the commander of the 100 Cavalry Division. Dad, are these people reliable? Shrimp, don't worry, Dad has a contract here. They are absolutely obedient and guarantee that there will be no problems. Book, I want to go to the manor first. I am going to build a warm shed on the manor and repair the pigsty. Shrimp, it's getting dark now. Now leave Chang'an City. I am afraid I won't be able to enter the city at night. The manor is located in the southwest wilderness outside Chang'an City, and now Chang'an City also has a curfew. Dad, if the child can't come back tonight, you should rest early. The child is used to being alone in the countryside, living in Chang'an City. All of a sudden, I am definitely not used to it. The child is preparing to stay in the manor for a while. Also take the opportunity. You tell the Duke of Swan other day, the child will go to visit again. Discuss the opening of the water building. The words of Shrimp were in Li Shimin's arms. Li Shimin still has a headache if this child pesters him every day. Many things in the palace will be delayed. If you don't go to the morning court for 3 days, civil and military officials will definitely float in people's hearts. Then let the 2 of you go with you. After the shrimp left, Li Shimin was also accompanied by Li Juanmei. He went straight to the palace. Young master, it's getting late, it's time to rest. Let's go to warm up the bed. Warm bed. I'll go. I'm afraid this good day is about... Young master, come up quickly. Young master, breakfast is ready. The red sleeves will be worn first and the young master will wash up. Why don't you 2 eat? Didn't you cook your meals? Young master, we servants 2 meals a day is a great blessing. How can that work? Now is the time for you 2 to grow your bodies since you followed me naturally. I can't let you both live your old life again. Hurry up and cook again. 1 fritter stick and 2 eggs per person. Shrimp rushed to Chang'an after breakfast, returned to the house. Young master, do you need to spend money? The master explained before leaving. If the young master needs money, give all the small ones. No one knows a son better than a father. This is cheap and old. I still know how to be sophisticated. Young man. Enough, enough. Go back and tell the master the money I spent, the rewards will be seen soon. Young master, just call me Feng Wu. The word steward is really unacceptable. Boss, soybeans and Boss, I want a lot of it. Can it be cheaper? Can it be delivered to your door? It's easy to say, dare to ask how much the young master wants. A silver ingot of soybeans, a silver ingot of mung beans. It won't be long before I buy it again. This is really 10 years of non-opening, 10 years of opening. Young master, if it snows, these soybeans are probably wanted. It's okay. I have a sense of proportion in my heart. What bought 10 carriages of soybeans and 10 carriages of mung beans? Even if you like to eat beans, you can't eat like this. This family is not so defeated. The angry Li Shimin heard Li Juanmei's report, immediately returned to the manor. Shrimp, what are these? Dad, these are the soybeans and mung beans that the child bought today. Oh? Buy so much and put it outside without fear of getting damp. Don't be angry. Children are also to make money for their fathers. You stinky boy, you are the first day. It cost Lao Tzu 2 golden leaves plus 2 silver ingots. How can I not be angry? Shrimp, you have to make money with soybeans and mung bean show to earn. Could it be that the shrimp saw something again in the future? The price of these soybeans and mung beans will increase. It only takes 3 to 5 days for mung beans and soybeans to germinate. They are transformed. It's no longer beans, it's vegetables. Things this season. Do you say beans are worth money or vegetables are worth it? What's more, a pound of mung beans, it can produce more than 6 pounds of vegetables. What the hell? Shrimp, what you said is true. Los. Within 5 days you will believe what your child says. Xiao Li, go back by yourself tonight. I am not going back. Ming, you should go back. There is no place for you to live. Today there are suddenly more than a dozen newcomers. There is really Northwest extra place to sleep. I don't want to sleep with you old men sandwiched between red sleeves and fragrance. It is hot. Let me try it first. 3 days later, Shrimp and Feng Wu carried a cart full of bean sprouts near Chang and Qingdong City. There are a large number of dignitaries and royal relatives. The shrimp was also sold in the East Market. Young master, it really sells at the price you cite. A handful of money. The purchasing power of a hanging of money in today's Chang'an City, it is very strong. But it can only be exchanged for the number of handfuls given by Feng Wu himself. Mung beans. Neuropathy. Poor and crazy. What mung bean sprouts? I haven't heard of it. It's better to grab it. Fresh greens, fresh greens. A handful of money, fresh vegetables just picked. There are greens. No, my master and wife, I haven't seen vegetable leaves all winter. Who says not? The young master and young lady of my house. His face was sallow. If there are really greens, the master and his wife will be very happy to buy it back. This is really a green vegetable. If you fake it, authentic and authentic greens, this is a handful of money. Your price is a bit expensive. If you hang a handful of money, you can't buy it and suffer loss. Can't buy it. Besides, many people have never eaten the taste of greens in winter. Things are rare and expensive, and there is no price difference between a coin and a handful. Do you like? Okay, I'll have a handful. When you return home, the master and lady This brother, what? Broken it still. Shrimp, only don't report to the official. Speak cautiously, speak cautiously. Within, the entire carriage was empty. Juanmei, you are sure? A handful of money. I sent this robbing the people's money, your majesty, a spy sent by your subordinates. Has your own eyes. There will never be a mistake. The spy who came to report said that the copper plates had piled up like a mountain. I'll have to go back and take a look. Dad, the child made money today. Oh. How much money is made? Hanging money. In fact, there is not much money. A card of money. It's just 812.05 yuan. Dad, haven't you always had a dream? That is the wealth of 10,000 yuan. It won't be long. Your child will. Tomorrow morning, the child wanted Zhao Si and Feng Wu to be together, go to the east and west markets to sell mung bean sprouts. Dad, the child took away 2 guan and 5 hanging money. You leave 800 guan. Shrimp, isn't it 812 yuan and 05 hanging money? You take away 2 guan and 5 hanging coins. There are also 810 guan. The remaining 10 guan money. The child asked you to do something. Where to go to dot. Otherwise, you will be out for more than 10 years. I didn't have a good future, it seems. The sophistication of human feelings, you still have to study hard. This stinky boy actually taught me a lot on human feelings and worldly affairs. You say that the second in the world, no one dares. Do you think that Lao Tzu's position as the son of heaven can— Dad, there are 10 yuan left, you send it to the Chang'an County Magistrate and the Wanyan County Magistrate. East and West markets it belong. Although it is said to be at the feet of the Emperor, Bright Dad also had a certain relationship with Duke Su. However, we still have to dot the dots. As the saying goes, the wind blows the eggshell, and the wealth goes to the people's happiness. Lao Tzu, send them money, they dare to ask for it. But you stinky boy. Attaboy, it has a bit of Lao Tzu's youthful. Okay, as a father. Dad, if they don't, you say that this is a commercial tax that we voluntarily. If it can be sent to Fong Xiang. Dad. There is no food to eat in the house. Once you step into the court in the future, people can't take care of you too much. Well, for my father, I listened to everything about the shrimp. After listening to Li Shi, I was even more surprised by the wisdom of this child. Erlang the concubine really wants to see this child with her own eyes more and more. It's better to have tomorrow morning. The concubine went to the east market and took a look at him from a distance. Since Guanyin maid wants to go, let's take a look. Sooner or later, the child will still enter the drink. I heard the young man report his home Ching Chumo, and the three of them glared in their hearts about the identity of shrimp. Their father also told them, I have seen the shrimp boy. The reason why Ching Chumo and the three of them appeared here, it was also Chong Su and Chong, Du He and Fong Yai also went to the West Market early in the morning. Yai, it just so happens that you are here too. This is the shrimp boy. Presumably, the three are Chongsuan Gongzi, Du Gongzi and Fong Gongzi. If a few brothers appreciate their faces, I'll treat you at noon. Let's get to know each other. Okay, I like drinking and eating. Queen Mother. Why did Brother Chumo and Brother Paulin come, and Brother Huaidao is also here? Queen Mother. Is that boy the boy in the mouth of his father? It was really he who discovered. That young man is good looking. It's strange how the son feels like a sense of déjà vu. 6 young masters, please take your seats. Come on, taste how this tea tastes. Good tea. Today, the 7 of you and I raised our glasses and drank heartily, and we hit it off at first sight. How about? I Chin Huaidao agreed. Captain Chi Pauline agreed. I have no problem either, thanks to the 6 brothers who did not give up. Naturally, my brother couldn't ask for it. Hear the words of the shrimp Chongsu and Chong, and the others immediately smiled. Between swearing, Du He is the largest, followed by Fong Yai. Then there is Chongsu and Chong Ching Chumo, Yuchi Baolin. There is no doubt that shrimp ranks 7th. After the 7 people took a solemn oath after saying this, they raised their cups and drank the swearing toast together. 6 brothers, the younger brother still. We have already bowed just now. It is said that good blessings are the same as enjoyment. The 7th brother hopes that the 6 brothers can participate. 7th brother, you are a cash cow. How can we share the money that the 7th brother deserves in vain? Please listen to the 7th brother finish speaking. The 7th brother has just arrived in Chang'an City. The father is just one General Huya without real power. Today's bean sprouts income. The 6 brothers also saw it. Chang'an City is the land of crouching tigers and hidden dragons at the moment. I don't know how many pairs of eyes there are. I am jealous of the livelihood of this bean sprout. The 7th brother was careless. It will trap people in a place of no return. Not to mention making money. I'm afraid I have to lose it. Who the hell dares to move a finger of the 7th brother? I don't even know him when I beat him. Yes, I Chi Pauline vowed to protect her 7th brother. 6 brothers, 7 brothers are so lucky he was able to become sworn. To be honest, I won't hide it from you. The 7th brother will have a lot of business. The livelihood of bean sprouts. It's more on that later, including food. There are countless profitable businesses. How can the 7th brother be busy? What's more, the 7th brother has promised his So the sale of bean sprouts, they all let Zhao Si and Feng Wu show their faces. Because of the laws of the they are not allowed to take the imperial examination. If the 6 brothers are Kenyans, the 7th brother will make a living. Naturally, there is no need to come forward in person. Just send a 7th brother, but let us divide the money in vain. We are really sorry in our hearts. We need several shops in the east and west markets. Now the shops in the 2 markets, it can be described as a hard shop to find. This requires the 6 brothers to find a way to solve it. And in the future, we will have more and more business. There will be more and more people who are jealous. This caused a lot of trouble. After the foreign merchant pressed Chongsu and Chong and others, each willing to get a shop. In this way, there are 3 shops in the east and west markets. Naturally, everyone did not hesitate to let the shrimp take the big head. Shrimp don't have to pay a penny. Such a scene of great joy. Naturally, everyone raised their glasses frequently. This banquet lasted until sunset. 7th brother, it's getting late, it's time for us to go back. The 6 brothers are slightly equal. The 7th brother. Flowers bloom and wither, and flowers. It's you who disappear and appear. Morning and evening. But it's hard to outline your face. This is not the person yet, so he just sang it. Duke Su, Your Majesty and Prince Pin will come to the house in the future. Let me say hello to you in advance. The people in the house must not be allowed to reveal His Majesty's identity. 7th brother, it's really you, come in quickly. Dad, this Dad, Mother, Uncle Shrimp. The younger generation has seen uncles and aunts. Uncle, the juniors and my father are here today. It was to discuss the matter of the water tower. Shrimp, the water building has already been dealt with. Cheng. Lao Tzu never told him about. Uncle, today's junior and 7th brother, do you mean to let the eldest brother? The 2nd brother and the others all joined in austerity. When the 7 of us sworn in a swearing-in line, I once swore to the heavens in the future, there will be blessings. And the 7th brother promised, future. Let's share it with 7 people. We can't be because of a water tower and hurt the brotherhood. Righteous, too. As for the younger generation will find opportunities to make amends. Haha, what is not a loss? The ugly cow told me how big is your future livelihood. The younger generation is terrifying. The younger generation is terrifying. This cutie really has nothing to lose. But how much less money do I have to make? Uncle, the younger generation has one more thing to ask for. If there is something, just say it. My uncle will do his best if he can do it. Uncle, if you have a chance, help me help him find a good errand. I have a. He was embarrassed to say some things. Shrimp, your father. In fact, he is also quite self-motivated. Ability. My uncle thinks there is too. General Shrimp. I, Lao Cheng, must do this for you. Isn't it just a good errand? It's not that I'm bragging. As long as I open my mouth, Your Majesty, he really has to give me some face. Haha. This little cutie eye really gave you face. Uncle, don't mind. Yesterday's cause, today's result. All of this is self-inflicted. Thank you, Duke Su. General Shrimp is polite. It's just a. Oh my God. The baby is bitter, but the baby can't say it yet. Staring with such. Agreed, let me cooperate with you. Shrimp, you go back first. There are still things to do for my father. His Majesty just wanted to be in front of the Emperor's eldest son. Conceal Your Majesty's identity. I am quite offensive in my language. Please also ask Your Majesty to be angry. Am I the kind of person who is cautious? I am the son of heaven of the Tang dynasty with the world in mind. Jijia, since you have promised to help prepare to arrange an official position for the alliance, Your Majesty, I dare not, or Your Majesty will make your own arrangements. If you. I believe that the can directly get a high official. I believe that the magistrate. What Jijia said was reasonable. Your Majesty, I have something to report. What? And I also sent someone to purchase some. The taste is really good. Bulge, you can see how. Lien really doesn't know how much bean sprouts cost, but this season. Someone can make beans into a dish. I think this person also has some skills. The price will certainly not be too low, Your Majesty. This person can make bean sprouts in this cold winter season. There are indeed some skills, however, the bean sprouts sold by this person. The price of a handful of money is really outrageous. Such a high price. It seriously disrupted the order of the Eastern to imitate others. Your Majesty, I have something to say. Good brother, you can count yourself as an appearance. Save the baby. Jijia, what? Your Majesty, I believe that people make money by doing what they can't hear. Is nothing wrong with this. Wei Jing is probably jealous, you cutie squirts. Your Majesty, according to the laws of the Tang dynasty, officials are not allowed to enter the market. Wei Jing knew in such detail. I suspect that he violated the laws of the Tang dynasty. Unauthorized. Please see clearly. Hey. Qing Yaojin, you are really a person who is thick and thin. Your Majesty, I have never been to the east. I have only heard about it. I don't know which tendon cramp this cutie has today. He actually got on the bar with himself. Your Majesty, hearsay things. Can you still take it seriously? Then if I hear that Wei Jing has rebellious intentions, I assent it going to be cut down. Qing Yaojin, I love you. This obedient is really ruthless enough. Lian believed that Xuanqing. I also believe in Xuanqing's loyalty to me. Your Majesty is wise. This bean sprout is the first to apar. No one has ever been able to make bean sprouts before, so there is no price to follow. Perhaps this is very expensive to make. Wei Jing is a smart person. Naturally, you will understand it as soon as you hear it. This is also Li Shimin, and Qing Yaojin. He is exonerating those who sell bean sprouts. I probably guess the person selling bean sprouts. The acquaintance with Li Shimin is even unusual. Shrimp, with your Majesty's consent for his father, he was appointed as the magistrate of Jingyang County. He immediately took office. Congratulations on the old age. Congratulations on the old age. Dad, now your opportunity to soar has. Just do what the child says. This year, there will be a chance to step into the court in one fell swoop. You kid is teaching me how to do things again. Children, watch celestial phenomena at night this year, and next 2 years. It is a place in the Guanlong region. There will be a drought that has not been encountered in a century. Oh baby T5. I'll be 2 joint store CSSN respectful and fake. This is the largest locust plague ever. There can be a solution. QROE. You are not yet an official of the Tang dynasty. That's how he cares about the disaster. Will definitely become a good official in the future. Deeply loved by the people. You just do what your child says. I hope you will be successful this year. Goals. Shrimp, you said. Golki daddy is listening. Goals. Don't worry about Gok. A child's words are unclear. Golb, even if you make it clear. Goal. You might not remember goal. When are you ready to take office? Tomorrow morning, Gok. As soon as the city gate opened, Dad was about to rush to Jingyang tonight. The child will write down the solution. You just do what the child writes. It can ensure the safety of Jingyang County. Shrimp, since you have a way goly, didn't you tell my father earlier? Let my father play that His Majesty's armor is not a greater merit. Do you think he would believe it today? To this day, there are rumors that it is because of your Majesty's immorality. So since he ascended the throne, goal. Natural and man-made disasters continue to gulp. If you hear that there will be a locust plague in the next 2 years, in addition to early in the morning, the father was afraid that the credit did not go to Gok. On the contrary, Shrimp, could it be this drought and locust plague? It is really related to the current emperor's immorality goals. This must not be mentioned in front of outsiders in the future. What's more, you are now a court official. It's going to rain. My mother wants to get married. What can I do? Do you have a penny relationship with Li Shimin? Even the hidden prince Li Jianqing ascended the throne and became emperor. This should be a big drought. The locust plague should come. This is caused by celestial phenomena, which cannot be achieved by human effort. There were rumors in the market that natural and man-made disasters were caused by your Majesty's lack of virtuates all fart goals. Scolding well. Sure enough, it is his own. Sony didn't expect to make a private visit in disguise. After listening to the shrimp's words, Li Shimin also immediately returned to the palace and summoned Li Chunfeng of the Taisher Bureau. The reason why the Alliance sent you here? Because spring plowing is about to begin. Lenovo asks you, how are the recent celestial phenomena, Your Majesty? Since the beginning of spring so far, not a drop of rain has fallen. The temperature difference between day and night is also higher than usual in previous years. This should be the season when the southwest wind blows at this time. The northwest wind is still strong, Your Majesty. All of the above is a sign of a great drought. What this stinky... If a person is too lonely, meet the right one. Just... It's really unsurprising to die. There are many things that you bring with you, and some of them are difficult to understand. The children explained in detail. Sir, the young master hasn't slept all night. I have been writing and painting. Good boy. Take care. Dad is gone. Book, hurry up and go. A big man, what kind of body is crying miserable? The companion went to Jingyang County to take up his post. In fact, he went straight to the palace. Everyone loves you, a prominent person told me. This year and next 2 years, the Guanlong region, there will be a drought that has not been seen in a century. It will also suffer the largest locust plague in history. The Guanlong region, the barren land stretches for thousands of miles. Locusts obscured the sun. The people were displaced, starving. These papers. It is about the way to fight drought, methods and new tools for locust contractile. It was all produced by that master. It's really wonderful. The plow crank is shorter and easier to turn around. The pear tip is long and can be plowed deeply. Could it be that it can be pulled by manpower? So, spring plowing can be a great time saver. This plow, it is called the curved plow. However, I want to shorten the spring plowing time. Iching needs to get the craftsman to make this. Your Majesty. I will let the craftsman. Day and night, we should hurry up to manufacture the curved yoke type. He did not live up to his expectations. Good. In this way, I will love you hard. I love you. The United Nations decided to balance food price and after the summer harvest the Guanlong region was abolished. Taxes for all the people. Your Majesty, if so. The Ministry of Household Affairs is under great pressure. Under you know too. How much does the Ministry of Household Affairs spend? I'm afraid I can't afford it, Your Majesty. I am willing to reduce my salary for 1 year. Do your own little bit of effort. Fong Xian. There is a big family in your house. Fong Xianling work day and night for state affairs. How can I wrong you? Minister. Send them all. Your Majesty. Fong Fu still has a lot of surplus food. For now, it's better to get through the difficulties first and then talk about other things. Fong. The gold and silver treasures that were once rewarded were presented. This also moved Li Shimin very much. I love you. I want to thank you. I thank you on behalf of the millions of people in the Tang dynasty. From now Oni also began to cut back on food and clothing. Palace fund. Save what you can us for the harem. The Federation consulted with the Queen. Seventh brother, do you want the fourth brother to invite you a teacher? The kind that is very famous. Thank you, fourth brother, for your kind thoughts. The same goes for the seventh brother's self-study and it's more unrestrained. If you encounter something you don't understand. But there happens to be something right now. I need. Tomorrow, the water tower will be opened for trial operation. Here is a drawing. Please also ask my brothers to take it. Please make this artifact as soon as possible. This thing is related to the livelihood of our water building. The water tower on the road. It is the water building run by Shrimp and Cheng Chumo and others. Seventh brother Li. My father and the Minister of Works, the relationship is very good. What is the drawing of? It is said to be called Bellows. The dog said that this thing was an item urgently needed by the water tower. Oh, what is the use of this object? It is said that this object is used to blow the wind. Ha, interesting. No, the festival you need a few shrimp. 3. Then let the craftsmen of the Ministry of Works make 4. June May, tomorrow the water tower in the streets will be open for trial operations and more people. Let the rumors spread everywhere. Tomorrow will be a trial opening, but there are delicious dishes that can be tasted for free. After the official start of business someone must go to make trouble. Tell the 100 cavalry secret agents anyone who makes trouble. Whoever it is, clean up first and then talk about others. B. Thereupon the entire city of Chang'an knew one thing. Tomorrow's East Market there is a water building on the road that is open for trial operation. There are delicious dishes that are free to taste. Early in the morning of the second day, there was also a long queue outside the water tower. Shrimp, mung bean sprouts, and soybean sprouts prepared in advance. It's not enough today. I didn't expect so many people. It's hard for our water tower to be popular in the future. Oh, yes, seventh brother. You brother stray not to show your face in the water tower. Seventh brother, I am waiting in the back kitchen. It won't show the horse's feet if it is recognized. I said I was here to taste delicious food. Then let's go to the kitchen to help. Your Majesty, the water tower of the eldest son of the emperor. Free tasting of dishes has begun. June May, accompany me to take a look. Let's accompany the queen. The servants are also curious. How lively can the shrimp water building be? Outside the water tower a familiar figure leaned over. Wei Jing paid his respects to His Majesty C. the Queen Xiancheng. Exemption from ceremony. How could I love you here, Your Majesty? You don't know. Minister, I just tasted the most. Minister, it's really confusing. A few days ago, I even participated in a book selling bean sprouts. Today, the water tower on the road is open for trial operation. Bold guess the owner of the water tower. It was the person who sold bean sprouts. The owner of the water building is of good character. It was even free to taste. This is the first time in my life meet such a generous businessman. Your Majesty, look at this crowd of people. 1 table for every 10 people. All the people who have tasted it. All praised each other. I retracted my words a few days ago. In the future, the dishes of this water tower. Even I just heard about it. There is a water tower near the East Market. Enjoy. Whether the rumors are true or not. Since everything is true. You can go back to the palace. I shouldn't have let the 100 horses spy on me. Behind the scenes. Everyone knows it. So many people are waiting in line. How many bean sprouts do you have to consume? It's all money. It's all tears when you talk too much. Although the water tower exploded, but not everyone. They all came to Ling to taste the excitement for free. Those royal relatives, aristocratic family. Only then did he disdain this free water tower. What a broken water tower after all, it is a water tower. Not to mention waiting in line. It really tastes great waiting for the water building to open, just spend money to eat. It is because of this idea that some of them I almost regretted my intestine sincerely in the morning of the second day. In front of the water tower on the path a piece of rice paper posted at the entrance of the water tower. It is the every day at noon and before curfew. Only 10 tables are accepted, no more than 10 people per table. Reservations are now being accepted. Order 10 taels of gold patterned silver, or 1 tael of gold. A golden leaf copper coins are not accepted. Water tower, you need to bring your own staple food. Water tower only provides stir fry for the time. Water and tea staple foods will be provided one after another. The time will be notified separate. Life for people who are not good at making trouble. Water house reserves the right to disqualify meals, permanently ban the parties. Step into the water tower, etc. The already popular Chien Mo instantly became famous throughout Chang'an City. This Jiolo rule is really unique. Even the 5 surnames and 7 hopes have to be turned away. Fortunately, Shimin opened the back door for us. I didn't expect it. This child's card nature is exactly the same as when Shimin was listening. It's really a blessing for Miley family. He was to this child. It's really a lot of effort, good intentions. Your Highness, Your Majesty, this is the menu of Jiolo. Please take a look. No need to look at it. Good dishes. Let's tea. Your shopkeeper is available. Reply to the prince's words. My young master studied his homework in the house. Your young master is studying his homework in the house. I don't know who my teacher is. Reply to the prince's words. My young master has never been a teacher. He has never been a teacher. This king is familiar with many Confucian masters. I can recommend it. If your young master is interested, he can be asked to come to the palace to find this king at any time. Yes, the slave will tell the young master when he goes back. Shimin, since Shrimp wants to take the imperial examination, why not find him a great Confucian? Guide him well, brother of the emperor. Shimin wants to do it. Shimin is currently the county magistrate of Jingyang. Can you find a great Confucian? Shimin the Haha, Brother Huang is thinking about the future. It's convenient to go to Jiolo to eat for a long time every day. Haha, I do have this intention, but more of a look. Will our brother of the emperor, you have a favorite recommender? There is one person. Since it is both emotional and reasonable, I have to visit in person. King Li Xiaogong of Hejian. This is not an ordinary character. This line, whether it is Lao Du's career or his own imperial examination road, even. He was the son of the magistrate of Jingyang County, Xiaqian Ma Shrimp. He paid his respects to the prince of Hejian. Come and sit down next to the king. Thank you, Your Highness, for your seat. The junior bride. Please also smile and accept it. Your Jiolo's tea is very good. I like it very much. Wang Gu just likes it. Wait for a while, the junior said. Good, this king has been eating in the building for a long time. Casually asked the side of the shopkeeper, who wants to see it. Your maid told me you are studying poetry and books hard in the house. You are very smart. The laws of the Tang dynasty, those who engage in business are not allowed to hold official positions and cannot participate in the imperial examination, so even if it is a long-term building, you have never appeared in the Jiolo either. You don't have to worry, since this king has told you this naturally. It will not stop you from participating in the imperial examination. It took no more than 3 days. The significance is not small. Such a big thing. Changsu and Chong and the others haven't received any news yet. Changsu and Chong's father is a minister. Roger, according to the rules, can the juniors participate in this imperial examination? Your long-standing building isn't there still a rule? Why didn't this king make a reservation? You can be invited. The rules are set by people because of my father, and juniors respect your heroism. The younger generation doesn't dare to offend the prince. When the time comes, the prince will be afraid this long-term building won't be able to open, since it is said that the rules are set by people and the matter of the imperial examination, this king will solve it for you. But this king solves. Thank you, Your Highness, for your great kindness. Such kindness will never be forgotten by the younger generation. This king also has a purpose in helping you, who let you stay in the building for a long time. The long vegetables and free of charge. All right. You bring the king's handwritten letter. Take a trip to the National Academy. Just hand it over to Konging Da. Please let me know the Prince of Hejian has a handwritten letter. Let me hand it over to Konging Da in person. Student Shrimp, meet Master Kong Young Man. Listen to what the neighborhood envoy. Guru, please drink tea. This is tea. Literati and writers, it is best to drink tea for a long time. Konging Da is no exception. Guru, taste it while it's hot. Student and Prince of Hejian I also met. Wonderful, it's really wonderful. The old man never thought of it. There is such good tea in the world. It's rare that you like this tea moently. The prince's letter. The old man has already seen it. I didn't expect the imperial exam. The old man served as the chief clerk of the National University. The quota of a student can still be controlled. You can bring your household registration. Back to the master's words the students brought. 0. The head of the household, Shrimp Jianma, is 29 years old. He was the magistrate of Jingyang County, ranking 9th. Others don't know who the... But I, Koningda, know too well. He is currently the magistrate of Jingyang County. That's my student. He is not called Shrimp Jianma. The Prince of Hejian recommends... Now there is another unwarranted Jingyang County magistrate and there is a big event. Xiaoyu was only 11 years old. Participating in the imperial examination is really a bit troublesome. Guru. Students can... Little friend the... By then, Xiaoyu had already passed the examination of the Guozijian. Participate in the imperial examination as a student. Xiaoyu, don't do too bad. Otherwise, our Guozijian will not... Master, please... Students will definitely do their best. Never smear the face of the master and the Guozijian. I don't know which subject you want to tackle. Guru. Students want to take the scholar exam. You know how difficult is the scholar subject. I didn't apply for the scholar department back then. It's really a newborn cow building that is not afraid of tigers. If you insist on applying for the scholar subject, this student status, the old man doesn't dare to handle it for you. Scholar department wants the exam. Old age will be held accountable. The current scholar department is the most difficult subject because once you are admitted as a scholar directly give the official body. Therefore, accountability is also the most powerful. Bad reviewers but all Guru case students will. Children can be taught. Xiaoyu waited for a moment. Little friend, these exam papers are from the Sui dynasty to the present examination papers for all imperial examinations. These for books and 5 classics. The old man has annotations in many places. You can take it and read it. Thank you, master. Zhao Si, from now on, he will send dishes to the Prince of Hejian every day. Send 2 dishes to Master Kong to see a pot for a long time. That's right. Then give Guizilan a sack of bean sprouts every day. Give this young master the best long dishes. Be fast. He held the position of a young lord. Reservations are available. Booking. This young master has been in Chang'an City for a long time. Reservations are never required. Hurry up and serve Lao Tzu. Grind it again. Take care of your skin. 2 young men. The rules of our who has Young Master Chai, Young Master Gao. The 2 young masters waited. The little one will go to the officials. Do you know who I am? My father is Duke Huo. My uncle is the current emperor. My grandfather is the supreme emperor. You will regret it. You shall all be washed. Still stunned, what to do? Quickly arrest them for this young master to come with us. The 2 of them were also ruthless. Although it is said above, let me help maintain the security of Qian Mojialu. But now it is on the ground. But they are all masters who can't afford to be provoked. The other is the current queen, the eldest son of his. The official police officer cannot. The backstage of the long-standing building can be harder than the 2 injured young masters. Good, let's go with you. Chai Lingwu and Gao Xianxing were put into the carriage. Follow the official all the way to the county office. Let these 2 go. Are you? Let him go. Borrow the carriage. Just leave these 2 to me. I guarantee that there is no responsibility from you. Li Juanmei took the 2 people who were beaten into Pandash, went straight to the palace. Zhao Si and Feng Wu naturally returned to Jiolo unscathed. People inside and outside the building saw this scene. It's unbelievable. Break the legs of Chai Lingwu and Gao Xingxing. These 2 people were able to come back alive. The shopkeeper behind this Jiolo, who the hell is it? Can have so much energy. Uncle, you want to make the decision for Ling Wu. You shut up. Erlang, the child is still young. He is already injured at the moment. Just stop blaming them. Don't discipline them. Well, no human life will be allowed in the future. I pay my respects to your majesty. Along the way, the 100 Horses Division secretly investigated the whole story. Truthfully informed Gao Shilian and Chai Xiao. They have been crawling and rolling for most of their lives. Scan you not know the twists and turns in this little rabbit. Why don't Uncle, can it? No, it can't be. Bulge Queen, I have no way to teach my son. Please punish your majesty and the empress. Split Xingxing is still young. Child, it is inevitable that there will be times when you are impulsive. The child is already injured. Don't punish him anymore. Brother-in-law, uncle. Guanyin maid is right. The two of them were still young. Don't punish them anymore. There is no need to pursue this matter later. Listen to Li Shimon's words. Chai Xiao and Gao Shilian bowed and thanked each other. This matter is in the past. Shrimp studying schoolwork. I don't know anything about it. Seventh brother, Uncle Li has a letter. The messenger was sent to the Qing. Other people's sunsets all pits. And my old dream, this is a pit, son. A large piece of paper is sprinkled. In addition to asking for money, you want money. If you pit your son, this is proven. Dad really did what he was told. Besides, I am really not short of money now. Chomoj, I believe in it. It takes some money. I want you to run. No problem, wrap it up on me. In the morning. Received a report from Nyojinda. The grain they transported from Jiangnan, it has arrived in the county. The waterway can only reach Yang County from the county to Chang'an. All the way can only be transported by horse-drawn carriage. According to the shrimp's drought prevention strategy, the most critical thing at the moment is to dig deep trenches. Water is diverted into the canal. It is also the most critical period. It is still being manufactured day and night. The effect is really very. All this, it's all thanks to the shrimp. I remember it all. I believe it. This drought and locust plague. We will definitely get through it. Bulge Queen. Oh no, the retired emperor did not know why suddenly started smashing things. Why? I didn't expect it. I can't protect Xioning now. Even her children can't be protected. His father was. There are the hardships of the Peo Peleon, is the grandson of his father. The palms and backs of the hands are all. Shimon. This statement should be true. His father was Huang. The words of the Guanyin monument are true. You first. Listen to my son explain to you slowly. Tea before you are still used to drinking. My father liked it very much, but what does this have to do with Ling Wu's leg? In fact, this tea, it's all sent by your grandson and those mung bean sprouts, soybean sprouts. My father also liked it. Those bean sprouts. It is also from the hand of your grandson. Shimon, what did you leave behind in your early years? It's been 12 years. There is also the case of. To be honest, I won't hide it from you, it is also his credit. Shimon. Case. Why not connect him to the palace? Li Shimon said it all the way. The reason why Li Yuan was furious today, these two stinky boys. It's too domineering on weekdays. Shimon did the right thing. It's good to let them suffer a little. His father was Huang. Are you not angry anymore? This made my father angry. My grandson's men beat my grandson. Could it be that the father asked his grandson to take people again? Go break your grandson's leg. It's ridiculous if Xioning is still there. If this child dares to do this, Xioning would break his leg himself. Thank you, father, for understanding Shimon's hardships. Shimon. Ling Wu's affairs. Even if it passes, but the father had to say a few words of justice for the shrimp. Shimon did this. It's unfair to the shrimp. Shimon also knows. I'm really sorry. Well, just know shrimp is so young. How can there be no relatives around you in this palace? The father was also tired. Let the father go to the manor to accompany the shrimp. This sweet potato seedling is finely cultivated. Seventh brother, what are you doing? It's quite fun. Who is this? Seventh brother, this is a letter that Uncle Li asked me to forward to you. As for this one, you will naturally know it when you look at the letter. Grandpa is on top. Please accept the grandson's bow. Good boy, grandpa's great-grandson. Get up quick, lithe ground is cool. Get up. These years it makes you suffer. If the grandson knows, I will definitely go to take my grandfather back to Chang'an City. In person, Tea Master, don't be angry with my father. He has been wandering for more than 10 years. Still nothing has been accomplished. Now I finally have an official body. He hasn't contacted you before. I'm busy with things right now. You live here. Your grandson will definitely honor you. I owe you a lot. Grandson compensates you. Good boy, it's really grandpa's great-grandson. Great-grandson, what is this? Can you eat it? Not only can you eat it, and it's also very. Even this leaf, they are all edible. But you can't eat it now. Let them take root in the field first. Great-grandson, what is the name of this species? This. Grandfather, are you okay? She was fine. You tell grandpa. This sweet Junneng can produce 30 stones per mu. This sweet potato can be eaten as a meal. Naturally, it can be eaten as a meal. It can. He was subordinate to Zhao Cici, Your Majesty, exemption from ceremony. Zhao Ciyu and Feng Wu and 2 palace maids, they have been doing very well lately. I see it in my eyes. Keep it in your heart. The union will definitely reward the 4 of you heavily. This time what are you under? You look at. The crown prince said this thing is called sweet potato seedlings. The fruit produced is called sweet potato. Oh? Zhao, see how to grow this thing. How much is the output? Back to Your Majesty's words. This statement should be true. Back to Your Majesty's words. The crown prince said just a little more. Good. It's great. Drought and locust plagues are coming. But there is this auspiciousness in the hands of the shrimp. God bless the Tang dynasty. 7th brother, you ask the people I sent to Jiangnan to come back. According to what the 7th brother said, all of the new tea purchased was around the Qingming festival. In total, how much tea is shipped back in total? 14 wagons were pulled back. Each car is filled with sacks. Pull them all to the manor I process these tea leaves. In a few days, our tea shop and tea house, it can officially. Chenggongzi, the tender green leaves in this tea. What is it, Miss Xiang? To be honest, I won't hide it from you. This shop was opened by a friend of mine. I listened to him. This is the roasted tea after boiling water is boiled. That's what it looks. It smells good. Chenggongzi, can I afford such tea? Miss Xiang is the #1 clearance person in this Pingkangfang. Although selling art does not sell oneself, but her fees are second to none in Pingkangfang. I think it should be good for money. Girl, this tea is really good. Stir-fried new tea. A jar of 5 golden leaves. Today is a great day to open a bag of bulk tea worth 1 tael of silver is given as a gift. Chenggongzi. This is the tea. How does it taste? There shouldn't be much difference. Definitely not as scented as canned enough. There is a young master of labor. This tea is for the sake of the young master's facettes, just a gift. Another day, Xiang invited the young master to eat meat buns. Then an unexpected scene appeared. Hundreds of women showing off. From came Chamoch. Today the tea shop opens. How it works. 7th broth Aaron. If it weren't for my face, if you give Xiang girl an extra bag of tea, maybe she is reluctant to let those women taste it. There are only 7 brothers. There is one most important thing I want to tell you. Chamoch, what happened? 7th brother, there was a Persian merchant in the West Market used the glass cup he brought changed the tea from our shop. Chonger and them, they all seem very happy. I think it's better for you to make up your mind. So a few of them let me come over and ask what the 7th brother means. He was thinking about PEACH. The glass cup wants to change our tea. I am afraid this guy hasn't woken up. Who is rare in that thing? Shrimp words let Cheng Chumo be stupid on the spot. His eyes widen. Just look at the shrimp like this. Chumoj, why do you look at people like this? It's quite rash. 7th brother. You know universally is there a glass cup in the entire city of Chang'an, too? There are only 2. It is in the hands of today's emperor. It was the supreme emperor of that year awarded to Li Jing, the Duke of Wei. This is a priceless treasure. Chumoj, if so, our opportunity to make a fortune has come. 7th brother, you figured it out. Take our tea exchange. How many cans of tea will you give him? No change. A bag of tea won't work. That. The 7th. No change of glass cup. How can we make a fortune again? Isn't it, Lioli? I will make. What the hell, 7th brother, do you know how to make glass? Chumoj, this matter must not be mentioned to outsiders. Uncle is his own person. It doesn't hurt to tell my uncle. Your Majesty, your opportunity to make a fortune has come again. Oh. Today, I listened to Ju and May's report. Hyacint tea selling very well. Do you want to open a new store? How much gold and silver treasures did your glass cup cost in the first place? Know the festival how many gold and silver treasures are spent together? You don't have to worry about it. If you come this time, just ask about it or want to play the idea of a glass cup. I advise you to go home quickly. Don't be angry. I don't mean anything else. I just ate the heart of a bear and the gallbladder of a leopardi. Don't dare to hit His Majesty's glass cup idea. Could it be? Silent. Is it that the shrimp knows how to make glass? Your Majesty is wise. Silent. You can bring the art of making glass, Your Majesty. Chu Mo brought His Highness's handwritten letter. All of the above are the raw materials needed to make glass. Wow. Case Jijie, you go to prepare the raw materials for making glass today. Then Chumo sent the shrimp over. Great-grandson, what are these for? Grandpa Shah, these raw materials are used by grandchildren to make glass. Tea master, could it be that you know what glass is? It doesn't make sense. If Grandpa has been living in the countryside, how could I have heard of Lioli, not to mention knowing each other? My eldest grandson. It's just a human spirit. A little careless he will see the horse's feet. How could Grandpa have heard of Lioli just now? It was Grandpa who was careless. There is a shallow pit under the sand is the eldest grandson. What is this glass? Grandpa sand. This glass can be made into a cup. Mirror sand can be made. Ornament sand. It can also be used to make windows for doors and windows. It can also the glass only has a cup and itself. Sand. Now they are considered to have increased their knowledge. Seconds of shrimp. It opened up a new world for the two. Son, how hot is this? Just burn it. I'll ask someone to send some coal later. There are no 4 hours. I am afraid it's not hot enough. Lunch will be delivered. Thank you for your hard work. Grandfather, this glass cup. Naturally, your grandson honors you. Good. It's really Grandpa's great-grandson. What an excellent grandson. It's a pity that he is a concubine. Chamoj. This pair was given to Uncle Chang. This eldest grandson to put such a priceless treasure. Give it away. The father of all his sworn brothers. Each person is given a pair. 12. A full 12. Just like that, it was sent out in vain. Great-grandson, don't send a few to your father. Grandfather, now my father doesn't have enough identity and status to protect himself. These glass cups were in his hands. On the contrary, it may harm him. Dream, you see. This is a pair of glass cups for you from the seventh brother. There are also Uncle Yuchi and Uncle Changsuan. Let's enter the palace now. Tink. This is a glass cup made by His Highness himself. Glass balls and many glass ornaments. This is all made by the shrimp themselves. Back to your Majesty's words, they are all made by His Highness himself. Chu Mo and the retired emperor saw it with their own eyes. There is absolutely good. It's great. It's much thicker than my bottle. It's much bigger than my bottle. Who merchant? Persian merchant. You use glass cups. The days of earning the gold and silver treasures of the Tang dynasty. It's going to end. My prince, the glass cup made by the glass. It's much better than yours. Have you heard? Chang'an City in the Tang dynasty will have glass shops open. You are really an old Don't you know how difficult it is to make the glass cup? Even the most skilled craftsman. It would be nice to make it 100. And how would the people of the Tang dynasty know? Raw materials and processes for making glass. Miss Xiangxiang. Cheng Gongzi, what a coincidence. The girl also came to see Lioli. Well, I heard that Lioli is very beautiful. Xiangxiang has never had the chance to see it today. I can see that it can be fragrant and feast on the eyes. The glass in this glass shop. The girl comes with me. I'll take you to see it. Young Master Cheng is really kind-hearted. I don't know if that intestine is good. When I have time, let Xiangxiang take a good look at the teachings. Feed. You can't do business yet. There are many guests. Dear fathers and fellow villagers of Chang'an City, today the glass shop is officially opened. We are not in business. Today is just a show. Bidding will only start tomorrow. That is, the higher the price, the better. Of course, our glass is available at the lowest price. If no one bids, you can also buy this item at the lowest price. Next, please enjoy it. This is actually a glass horse, vivid. Like a real horse. And this color and quality. It is also far more than our glass cup. It seems that this business will not be able to continue in Chang'an City. If young Master Cheng can help me do it. Young Master Cheng can do anything. Miss Xiangxiang wanted to touch the glass ball. No problem. Waiting for me here. Hurry up and touch it. I touched it. Cheng Gongzi. I seem to see Nuwan Yang Yang. My mother said my music it can also be improved. I seem to have realized. Cheng Gongzi, Xiangxiang is going back to have fun. Day 2 inches the lively shops. A glass auction is being held. Most of them participated. It is the 5 surnames and 7 hopes of Chang'an City. The following will be our store today. The last auction item. Surely many already know about it. This thing is a multicolored glass bead, 5 colors taken from Nuwan Yang Yang's heaven supplementing divine stone. I already said it yesterday. My master searched all over the Kunlun mountains. Finally, I got a stone to make up for the heavens. Finally, auspicious sign suddenly fell from the sky. The host is blessed with a blessing in his heart. Only then did I have these colorful glass beads. This is a colorful glass bead. It contains the essence of the heavenly divine stone. Yesterday, the top brand of Ping Kong Fong. Miss Xiangxiang touched it. Lent greatly increased. Can I bid? Of course, items in our store anyone can bid. Miss Xiangxiang is a celebrity in Chang'an City. Naturally, you can also bid your colorful glass beads. The starting price is 1,000 taels of gold. I am willing to bid 10,000 taels of gold. Add to serve your master for life. Bidding on these colorful glass beads. Don't worry about Xiangxiang not having enough money. All the sisters in the workshop, all raised funds for Xiangxiang. Xiangxiang will serve your master for life. It is also a heartfelt word. Xiangxiang is still a perfect body to this day. This and that, good today, I will make the decision for the master. Miss Xiangxiang bid 15,000 taels. This guy is really ruthless. Actually put Xiang girl, the price of the work is 5,000 taels of gold. 15,000 taels twice. 15,000 to 3. Shut up, since Miss Xiang can press herself. A few of us partnered to shoot it. These colorful glass beads are fragrant. Of course our store is business. Pay attention to 1 money and 2 goods. Nothing else matters. I'll ask you again, these colorful glass beads are really a rare treasure. The little one didn't dare to hide it. These colorful glass beads are indeed true. The treasure of our store, a unique treasure. Good. 15,100 taels of gold. 20,000 taels. 20,000 once. 20,000 taels twice. 21,000 taels once. 21,000 to 3 times. The treasure of our store, colorful glass beads. 21,000 taels. Deal. Congratulations to the 5 surnames and 7 hopes. 7 clan elders. The joint venture auction colorful glass beads. It's a pity we can only give away 1 VIP card. That is the last quote of the Lu Patriarch. Hold this VIP card. Go to the hottest restaurant in Chang'an City. Eat wine in a restaurant on the road. No appointment required. No queue. Send all wine and food are 80% off. This is a symbol of status and status. It's not something you can buy with money. 7th brother, do you know how much we sold today? Go ahead. A pair of glass cups, a bottle of glass horse, a glass bead. How much was sold? 7th brother, a total of 28,000 taels of gold were sold. But among them, thanks to the help of Miss Xiang, slaughtered the 5 surnames and 7 Wang's Chumoj. Since Miss Xiang is like this, help the glass shop. The 7th brother saw it. You like that girl very much. Let's do it. I compose a poem, gifted to Chumoj. But there's one, you have to keep it confidential. Just say that you wrote this poem yourself. Sister, a Xiang young Master Cheng wants to see you. Sister, please come up to young Master Cheng. Cheng Gongzi, you're here. Miss Xiang. I wrote a poem. If you compose a song, it should sound good. Cheng Gongzi, can you write poetry? Poetry and prose are natural. A skilled hand got it by chance. Son, you can give it a fragrant aroma. He recited it once. Fragrancy for yourself. Sauvignon Blanc is in Chang'an. The autumn hooves of the golden well. The light frost is miserable and the pen color is cold. The solitary lamp is dim and my longing is about to end. Rolling up the curtain and gazing at the moon, I sigh in vain. The beauty is like a flower, separated by clouds. Above, there is a vast sky. In the blue sky there are damp water waves below. The journey is long and the soul is filled with sorrow. It is difficult to reach the mountains and rivers in my dreams. Sauvignon Blanc is heartbreaking. Sauvignon Blanc, push your heart. I heard that Cheng Chumo can write poetry. Xiang had a good impression of him. It is even more multiplied. Young Master Cheng, come up. The following is the VIP content. Chumoj, that poem. For that girl Noe. 7th brother, thank you so much. I stayed at Xiang's place last nighties. Chumoj, you have to eat it directly. What do you have to eat? Is there a new dish again? It's okay Chumoj, the 7th brother is joking. 7th brother, I want to beg you for something. 7th brother, Xiang especially likes colorful glass beads. I want to give her 1. Don't say 1. Brother Chumo loves to send a few and give a few. It's just a matter of raising your hand. But the thing that started a fire, you do it. But it is a brother of silence. Things are rare and expensive. If it's too much, it's worthless. Chumoj, how about this dragon and phoenix presenting auspiciousness to your majesty? Good, your majesty, and the queen. I definitely like it very much. Your majesty. Queen, the ugly cow brought a generous gift made by his highness himself. This is the dragon and phoenix Jingxiang made by his highness himself. I wish your majesty good health. The queen is in good health. The Tang dynasty is prosperous. The people lived and worked in peace and contentment. Good. Erlang the concubine likes this bottle of dragon and phoenix Jingxiang too much. Guanyin I also like it very much, very much. Come, missionary office. Dancing and music await your majesty. Queen. Today there is a new song. It was rumored in the market nook and thinks the lyrics and music are very good. Oh. Jean Lian and the queen and the public of the country listen to this new song. Sauvignon Blanc in Chang'an. The golden well railing. The light frost is miserable and the pen color is cold. The solitary lamp is dim and my longing is about to end. Rolling up the curtain and gazing at the moon, I sigh in vain. The beauty is like a flower, separated by clouds. Above, there is a high sky in the blue sky. Below, there are waves of bathing water. The journey is long and the soul is filled with sorrow. It is difficult to reach the mountains and rivers in my dreams. Sauvignon Blanc, push your heart. Good poem, good song. Who wrote this lyric and song? I have been rewarded many times. Play big. This is really a big game. Back to your majesty's words. This song was made by Miss Xiang in Pingkangfang. As for who wrote the poem, the slave never knew. Since someone composed the music, the person who composed the music definitely know the person who wrote this poem. Come. It is rumored that Li Juanmei is now seen bulge. There is no need to summon Commander Li. Oh, Chumo knew who wrote it. Back to your majesty's words. This poem was written by Chumo. Little cute, you bragged to his majesty. You kid are a few pounds and tails. I don't know yet you can write poetry. Old sows will climb trees. Poetry and prose are natural. A skilled hand got it by chance. See, little cute, I'll let you talk nonsense again. No, the festival, stop it. No, the festival. Chomo is right. Maybe he was really a master at it. No, the festival, you gave birth to a good son. Then the music played. Then dance. Erlang, you really think it's a poem? It's really a matter of getting it by chance. Guanyinchin. Chu Mo naturally does not have such talent. Erlang felt it must be made by the shrimp. Shrimp and Chomo are good friends. He must have written a poem for Chomo. He didn't let Chomo reveal that he wrote it. Let's be adults. How can you embarrass another child? Guanyinchin, you don't see it. Chomo's face turned green. Erlang the concubine had already discovered that something was wrong with Chomo when the song sounded. Chu Mo rubbed his hands nervously. Maybe this kid it is a poem in exchange for a spring snack in Pingkangfang Young. But this poem let Erlang take the imperial examination for the shrimp, but full of confidence. Younger shrimp, I have seen Master Kong. Little friend, I called you here today because it is the first day of May. The imperial examination is about to begin. I don't know how Xiaoyo Preparedgear the younger generation feels almost over. Just wait for the imperial examination to start. Xiaoyo is so confident. I am also looking forward to it. What kind of results will you get on the exam? These objects, you take it back. I really don't dare to take it, Inguru. It's all a little bit of the heart of the younger generation. Just accept it. Drink it with this glass cup of lake tea in the future. Little friend. It is not possible. I only heard about it yesterday. A pair of glass cups costs thousands of taels of gold. This glass ball. One was sold the sky-high price of 20,000 taels of gold. Such a valuable item, it makes it difficult for me to sleep and eat, Guru. To be honest, I won't hide it from you. These objects, it's just a combination of several materials. The material is also an ordinary thing. As for the sky-high price, the juniors didn't expect it either. Will sell at that price. But do business. Pay attention to One is willing to fight, and the other is willing to suffer. Since buyers are willing to pay a high price, I can't do without it. In the eyes of the younger generation, those books and exam papers sent by the master, it is 10,000 times more expensive than these glass eye. You kid, it's really hard for the old man. Case. The old man accepted it. Guru, if it's leisure time, you can go to the junior manor as a guest. The younger grandfather now lives in the manor. He is about the same age as the master. It's just that I don't have much knowledge. Good great-grandson, good exam. Don't be nervous. Grandpa wishes you success. Grandfather, don't worry. Just wait for my good news at home. Seventh brother, today, you went to Chang'an City to participate in the imperial examination. Let the brothers send you off. Shangshu province as the main examination site. It is located within the imperial city. In addition to the imperial examination, these young talents on weekdays, there is no chance at all set foot in the imperial city. Seventh broth, there in front of it is the Shangshu province. You see so many candidates are queuing up to enter. Brothers, please go back. The seventh brother went to the back and lined up. Hey, here are the 6 of us. If you let the seventh brother line up again, then let's still fart. Seventh brother, let's go. Xiao Dailong. This is my brother Shrimp. Good, come in with me. It seems that no matter when, it is necessary to have a back door to go. Shrimp, he was 13 years old. He was a student at the Imperial Academy. It is called the examination room. Close to the door, it is also convenient to use the toilet. This is your test number. Don't sit in the wrong place. Thank you, Xiao Dailong. This brother, you are number 12. Excuse me, I was wrong just now. Mistakenly put 20 for 12. I see you searching the entire examination room. I just realized that I took it backwards, brother. Please take a seat. Ma Zhou's test number is at number 20. Ma Zhou, brother. You know me, brother Ma. Excuse me, was rude just now. My name is Shrimp, originally from Lantian County. This year is 13. Now lives in Chang'an. My hometown is in Huaping County, Qinghe County. 9 years older than you. He temporarily resided in Chang'an. That's right, this is the week of the horse. It was during the Zhenguan period. The famous Ma Zhou meeting is fate. Brother Ma didn't mind. After this exam, let's have a few drinks. Good, then let's see each other at the wine table. Jinshur Imperial Examination. It is divided into 3 games. Each exam lasts 2.5 hours. The first test is the post-scriptures. The second test is poetry. The third exam, strategy. Each game will be posted and announced. Only those on the list can take the next exam. It is not difficult to post the exam. All exam questions, all from the 4 books and 5 classics. Shrimp have long been ripe for this. Half an hour later, Shrimp has filled out all the test papers. Young man, do you want to go to the bathroom? Students want to turn in papers. Shrimp's answer. The 3 examiners were obviously stunned for a moment. Quickly walked the exam. See, the youngest little guy in the entire examination room. I actually had to be the first to hand in the paper. The examiner looked at the exam paper. The expression became quite exciting. Because the whole exam paper is quite neat. There is no trace of modification. Young man, have you double-checked? The student has already checked it. Confirm that it is correct. Oh, confirm that it is correct. Since you insist on handing in the papers, then you can leave the examination room. I remember 3 days later. Come to the Tribute Academy to see the list. Students, keep it in mind. If I bet on others, what are the odds? Well, Chumoj, what are you doing? This brother, who are these people? This brother. Look at the face come for the first time. The 10 people on this it is our delineation top of the first exam. It must be from among the 10 of them this Lu Rong. He was the legitimate descendant of the Lu family from Fanyang Talented. At the age of 3, he began to read poetry and books he. That's really a child prodigy. Lu Rong is naturally a child prodigy, however, the odds are also the lowest. This second place he was the legitimate son of the Chui family from Qinghechui. They call rules. 10 favorites all come from the 5 surnames and 7 Wangs. This is also a reasonable thing after all, this era knowledge is still in the hands of a few. The heritage accumulated over the years. Even today's emperor, I am afraid it's in vain this brother if you bet on anything other than these 10 people. What are the odds? Unless these 10 people are playing abnormally. Fragrance is absolutely impossible to be listed in other companies, but everything is unexpected. If the little brother insists on betting, we give you 6 times the odds. Skimage, let's buy it or not, don't buy it, the odds are too low. It turns out that you know young Master Cheng. We are relatives. I am his cousin. I see. No wonder you are so face to face. Do you want to bet on anything other than 10 of them? I want to bet on one person alone. As long as it is not one of the 10 of them. We give you odds of 100-fold. Chimoje 100 times more than that. Shall we take a gamble? Good. Lao Tzu bets on shrimp. 100 taels of gold. Who is shrimp? He is also my cousin. This year I participated in the imperial examination for the first time. I also bet on 100 taels of gold pressed shrimp. Such a lively thing. How can I be without Yuchi Baolin? Isn't it just money? It doesn't matter if you lose with this contract. There is a guarantee. 7th brother, let's go to the restaurant to celebrate. Congratulations in advance to the 7th brother on the gold list. Chimoj. Let's wait a minute. Just now, the 7th brother met a brother in the examination room. I told him it was okay. Let's go to the restaurant for a drink together. Brother Ma. Brother Ma, let's go for a drink together. You don't mind. I arrived at a restaurant on the roadside. I'll introduce you to a few more of them. Shrimp brothers, you are sure to go to the Qianmo restaurant. I can't afford to ask. Besides, I can't go into that kind of place. That place needs to be booked in advance. Brother mates, okay, we have VIP cards. No advance reservation is required. Today, I am a guest in the East. Brother Ma. Raise your glass. Drink this glass, we are friends. Shrimp boy. Ma Zhou's status is low. Thank you for your esteemed opinion. Ma Zhou was grateful. It is because of identity. This friend. Ma Zhou didn't dare to climb high. Brother Ma, that's what you said. Brother really doesn't like to listen to it. What is not high? If I think like you two, I can have these 6 sworn brothers. The 6 uncles are all high-ranking officials in the court. I am just a 7th-rank county magistrate. Brother Ma, your heavenly court is full. Official luck is smooth. Although he failed the imperial examination in the future, he will definitely be appointed as Prime Minister. Shrimp boy joke, I can't even pass the imperial examination. He Dahineng was appointed as Prime Minister. Just kidding, but Brother Ma is definitely a blessed person. You friend. I've made a deal. Since the shrimp boy doesn't dislike my low status, Ma Zhou recognizes you as a friend. 7th brother, that Ma Zhou can really become Prime Minister in the future. Chimoj just treated as a joke casually by the 7th brother. Since the 7th brother said that this person can be dated, then I believe in the 7th brother. Get along with him in the future. I'm back. How is there anything new? There are situations. The 7th brother said that Ma Zhou must be appointed as Prime Minister. What the hell? Who is Ma Zhou? Why haven't I heard of it? Book, listen to me tell you carefully. He said it was just a joke. I feel something is wrong. He wasn't the kind of person who just joked around. Hey, stinky boy, it's getting smarter and smarter. And yesterday, I wasted 100 taels of gold in vain. You prodigal thing, tell me what a waste. Hey, it's really fucking interesting. You prodigal thing, this kind of thing that pays 100. Why are you betting on 100 taels? This contract, Lao Tzu put it away. Maybe you could really have this blessing. We worship 7 brother Saul bets are placed. This is called blessing and sharing hardships. There are really yours. This matter, I think it's reliable. There is a big deal. I can't bite it alone. And what, you can't gnaw? You have such good teeth, you dare to gnaw on my business. Your Majesty, this time, it was really a big deal, worth 70,000 taels of gold. You put the skin. 70,000 taels of gold. Who do you think Chang'an City can take out? Chang'an City may not be able to come up with 70,000 taels of gold, but if 7 people make a move together, that's not too much of a problem. No, the festival, what a brilliant plan. Your Majesty, please take a look. No, the festival you mean. Shrimp and Chonger also bet, Your Majesty, these 5 surnames, and 7 hopes since the previous dynasty began to have imperial examinations. There is a lot of money. It is indeed quite competitive. People are talented. There is confidence, there is also strength. Your Majesty today is different from the past. The Crown Prince is a talented person, with 8 dough of knowledge and a wealth of 5 chariots. To be honest, I won't hide it from you, the Sauvignon Blanc that, now famous in Chang'an, I already know from Chimo His Royal Highness the Crown Prince is the real lyricist. I think, just rely on that poem. His Highness can beat the many young talent from the 7 families. The high school champion in this imperial examination it is none other than your highness. What GGS said was very correct. I also feel it. Shrimp is indeed talented, although I dare not say that I am the top scholar in high school. Title on the gold list. But it's not a problem. Your Majesty, those 70,000 taels of gold know the festival. If the shrimp confirms that the answer is correct, the handwriting is neat. Naughty topped the high school rankings in the class. You can talk about this matter yourself. It's not a last resort. Don't mention my original intentions. If nothing else happened, let's finish the contract first. The contract of several of them, send them all to me. I have one more thing. Shrimp really said that Ma Zhou failed the imperial examination this time. In the future, he will definitely be appointed as Prime Minister. Bulge. These words did come from His Highness's mouth. When Chu Mo asked again, His Highness has 3 velvet mouths. Just tell Chu Mo Ma Zhou is a person you can befriend. He will surely become a great talent in the future. All right. I know. Zhongda Shrimp is also a student of the National Academy. Deming. Have you reviewed his exam papers? Although Koningda did not say it explicitly, Shrimp is a student at the National Academy. But in just one sentence, the amount of information included is huge. This volume should be the best volume. Xuanqing agreed, this volume should really be the best volume. Wow, it should be the best volume. Who is this shrimp? How come I've never heard of it? That's right. Where did this dark horse come from? He was able to press Brother Lu to the ground and rub it. Please list candidates. Prepare to enter the second poetry exam. Shrimp examination room number 1. You can go in. You are the shrimp. Graceful, what is the posting scriptures? The young master of poetry must surpass you. Good, since you want to compare, then let the hatred come a little more violently. Under. The subordinate has just entered the Gongyuan. The red list is starting to recruit candidates. His subordinates saw with their own eyes that His Highness was at the top of the list. Good. It's great. I wanted to use the power in my hands. Let the shrimp top the list. I didn't expect it. This kid is so competitive. I actually did it on my own. He brothers' business is good. Brothers, you don't want to be in debt. Chen Gongzi, how can we be in debt? Just after the red list was announced, we have carefully calculated the money earned from other people. It is far from enough to compensate the 7 of Yuhi. Then you have to compensate the credibility of the 5 surnames, and 7 hopes cannot be lost. Don't worry, we will definitely pay you. Grace period of a few days. Chimoji, you know too how badly we lost this time. It's over. This is even a skin. Even if you sell it, you can't lose it. In the number 1 examination room, the examiner began to distribute the exam papers. Shrimp eyes look at the exam questions. Instantly, his eyes lit up. Because of this poem test question, it's simply for nothing. Take spring, river, moon, and night as your eyes. He composed a poem. You can write spring alone. You can also write the river, moon, and night separately, and other candidates. The plan is not realized. Night on the spring river with blossoms. What a wonderful artistic conception. Do you want to hand in the papers? The student felt that one sentence was missing. It's not appropriate to add a sentence. Let's hand in the papers. Some people really don't know that the sky is high and the sky is thick. Do you think what you wrote is a masterpiece? One more sentence is not appropriate. I am a good man. Don't pretend to be noble. What if you post the exam and even if you are at the top of the list? Poetry and essays, it is the real test of a person's talent. If poetry and prose are not past the top of the red list, it's just a joke. The spring river tide is calm, and the sea is calm. The bright moon over the sea rises with the tide. The beauty is thousands of miles away with the waves. Where is the spring river without the bright moon? Such a wonderful poem. It actually came from the hand of a young man. In one go, natural. I'm sorry, Zhang Ruoxu is an old man. Students don't want to disturb other candidates' answers. The students withdrew first. Good, the young man can leave the examination room of the Gongyuan. This is only a quarter of an hour ago. Could it be that this kid failed the exam? Brother Zhongda, that young man is your student. Xiancheng, that young man is at the top of the scripture exam. He is the most optimistic person in Zhongda's imperial examination. Such a period of time. Then he left the examination room. I am afraid it's in the examination room something unpleasant happened. I have met with Wei Zhongcheng. Just now, I saw a young man leave the examination room, but you are a candidate in the number 1 examination room. Why did the young man leave the examination room so quickly? But he was wronged. Wei Zhongqing, the young man just received a few words of sarcasm, but he did leave after finishing the questions and handing in the papers. This is the answer sheet made by this child. Please take a look at it. 0. Monster, just the first few sentences. It is enough to shock the world. Crying ghosts. Not to mention the poetry examination questions. Therefore, spring, river, moon, and night each has its own topic. This exam paper. It actually includes it all, and how wonderful this artistic conception is. Good boy, a quarter of an hour of time. Make this masterpiece. Good, if this is the spring, river, flower, moonlit night, none of them should be able to submit the papers. We are ashamed to be teachers. We are fortunate. In this life, I have to see this poem. I will never regret it. Seventh brother. You are the first to turn in the papers again. This poem is the most difficult level. How did you get to the seventh brother? It's that simple. Because the seventh brother has been studying hard recently. I can't compare with your brothers. All uncles are dukes. In the future, all brothers will be hereditary dukes. No way, bad origin, you can only work your own. You are not from a good background, it's just that you don't know it yourself. In the manner, I will show you the sweet potato field but the supreme emperor your impostor Jingyang County Magistrate Lao Meng, but the emperor of the Tang dynasty in background. A few of us are weak Wei Zheng. See your majesty. Xiancheng, you are not reading papers at the Tribute Academy. Why did this time come about? The spring river tide is calm, and the sea is calm. The bright moon over the sea rises with the tide. The beauty is thousands of miles away with the waves. Where is the spring river without the bright moon? Xiancheng, this is a masterpiece that has been passed down through generations. Where did it come from? Back to your majesty's words. It comes from the examination room of the Tribute Academy. Good. Xiancheng Lian asked you again. Can this poem be named? Who did it come from? Back to your majesty's words. This poem is called Spring River Flower Moonlit Night Poet. The surname is Ren. Originally thought. The shrimp gives the union a surprise at most. Who would have thought this kid gave me a direct shock? Good poetry. What a poem. Under. This is a work that has been passed down through generations. It should be passed down through the ages. Erlang, this poem is a moonlit night by the spring river. If it's a song on the score, it must be very nice. Just a recitation. The concubine was already fascinated by it. Guan Yinshan. This is what a candidate in this year's imperial examination did. There are such talented people in the current imperial examination. It is a blessing for the Tang dynasty. His father was Huang, the young man who made such a wonderful poem. Will he enter the court as an official? The father needs every talented person take care of this Tang dynasty for his father. The Tang dynasty is too big. There are too few people around my father who are available. Brilliant. Qingxue, what do you think of this poem? His father was Huang. I feel ashamed that I am not. Gao Ming and Qingxue are still young. How is it possible to be a candidate for the imperial examination today? Compare and discuss. Guanin's sister-in-law. You know this Spring River Flower Moonlit Night. Who did it? This is a young man named Shrimp. It was done in one go in the examination room of the Gongyuan. How could it be him? Auxiliary machine, the Queen of the Union. She didn't believe it. Queen. This poem is a moonlit night by the spring river. It was written by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince today. Wei Jing personally reported to the court. Auxiliary machine. Brother, uncle. Your Majesty forgives. Meth assistant machine was excited for a while. I lost my tongue. This makes it even more solid. The identity of the eldest son of the Shrimp Emperor. Li Qingxian and Li Tai were dumbfounded. There is an extra eldest son out of thin air. That's my imperial brother. It's okay to have one more eldest son. Still so talented. Although Li Qingxian and Li Tai are still young, but the children who grew up in the palace, the mind is far different from that of children who grow up outside the palace. They have eyes. There is only one thing. That is rights. His father was Huang. Queen mother. I know that small tavern. It was opened by the emperor's brother. The bean sprouts were also invented by the emperor's brother. There are also strong and sweet tea leaves. 7. The colorful glass beads in the hands of the Sonin, the dragon and phoenix after the father and mother are auspicious. It's all from the hands of the emperor's brother. Chang'e has such a powerful imperial brother. Not only is it full of wealth, brilliant, and there are so many tricks. Why did the father and mother hide it from their sons? The son remembered again. Where did the emperor go? Did you go to accompany the emperor's brother? His father was Huang. Queen mother. Since the emperor's grandfather went to accompany him, Chang'e also wants to accompany the emperor's brother. Auxiliary machine, you have done a good job. He didn't expect this girl to see everything. I remember it. This matter he told Gao Ming himself. Qingxue and Chang'e. Definitely better than telling the truth from the mouth of the auxiliary machine. The effect is much better. Gao Ming and Qingxue, there will inevitably be a grudge. Erlang the brother was also an unintentional mistake. Erlang, don't get angry anymore. That's all. After all, this is the matter. Sooner or later, it will be revealed to the world. Since you said it today, it's okay. Brilliant. You are the eldest son. It is the crown prince. You have been intelligent since childhood. Studious. You just have to remember, as long as the father and mother are there, you will always be the crown prince of the Eastern Palace. The future throne is yours. Children, follow the teachings of my father and mother. Qingxue, although you are naughty, but he is kind-hearted. Your father and mother like you very much. No one can take away the father and mother love for you. Shrimp, this child has suffered a lot since he was a child. When I was 7 years old, his mother died of illness. I survived on my own for so many years just because his mother told him before he died. His father will definitely come back to find him. His father was Huang. Brother Huang is so pitiful. Why did his father let him live among the people? Oh, yes, but once a lie is told, it takes countless lies to make up for it. The father didn't want to lie either. The father also wanted to reunite with the shrimp as soon as possible, but the child, he had his own ideas. He has his own path. Li Shimon's explanation not only eliminated Li Qingxian and Li Tai's hearts, and the most terrible thing, Chang'e is still focused on the shrimp. Wow, what a cute dog. Chimojit likes Lele very much. I just don't know, does my brother like Lele? Brother, who is the brother? This little princess. Why are you here too? Never mind, one does not do two. I'll just keep pretending to be asleep. Are you brother Shrimp? I'm Shrimp, little sister. How did you know me? Brother, I am Shrimp. Music. Brother, Lele finally found you. Okay, stop crying, let's talk slowly. I'm dripping. Why did this little ancestor come too? In the future, in this manner, don't be lively and wash people. Yes, this manner, there is another undercover agent of His Majesty. I still don't speak. Silence, and silence should be silent, brother. This is the letter that our father asked Lele to bring to you. Our father said the eldest brother is like his father from now on. Let Lele listen to you. My sonnet has reached a critical period for the imperial examination. Being a father cannot be by your side. I feel very guilty. Shrimp, Lele is your sister. She is also a poor child like you. I didn't expect God actually sent her to her father. My father is busy with business at the moment. There is no time to take care of Lele. I had to send someone to send Lele to the residence of the Duke of Sugwa. Shrimp, when you read this letter, presumably Lele is already by your side. If you are a Shrimp high school student, be sure to send someone to sell a letter. For the father, he must face the direction of Chang'an City. Drink 3 cups. Congratulations to my son, title on the gold list. The eldest brother is like his father. Take good care of your sister. Father, Shrimp Chienma. I really can do this. Everywhere is left without mercy. Who knows if it will be in the future? Get me another brother. Lele, from now on, he will live on the manor. This is our home. Huanggu Yi, the spring river flower moon night made by the emperor's brother. It's Amazing. It's not a good thing to be too talented. It would be great if this child had been in business. But he wants to take this path. Grandpa Huang, what do you say? Changle doesn't understand. The emperor's brother is talented. My father was very happy. Changle, you are still young. Even if the emperor tells you you don't understand either larynx, I hope your father can protect him. Damn, at the top of this poetry exam is Shrimp again. It turned out to be the only one on the list. Graceful. What's so great about poetry examination is the foundation of the imperial examination. It is also the most critical and important exam. This time I tried to look at this young man. How to step on your feet. Young man, you are amazing. Wei Zhongcheng has read your poems. He was amazed on the spot. Wei Zhongcheng was ordered by the emperor this time. Select talented people for your majesty and order not to be disturbed by others. Specially open the number 1 examination room for you, Wei Zhongcheng. Wei, it should be him. Ask the teacher to replace the student. Thank you, Deputy Minister of Wei. Good, start the exam now. The exam time is 2.5 hours. Shrimp took the exam paper. This trial exam, it turned out to be a 5-way strategy. The most in previous years. There are only 3 strategies. The 5 questions are in order: on how to deal with locusts, on how to govern the country, on how to be an official. The first 3 questions are relatively simple for Shrimp, but the last 2 questions made him a little difficult. After all, the advanced ideas of later generations and this era, it's really a bit out of place. 5 strategies, 2.5 hours. That is, every half hour at least 1 strategy theory must be completed. Young man, here are 5 sheets of rice paper. Every strategy theory, each should be written on a piece of rice paper. It's better to write it full. Drought resistance. I once wrote one to my father. Now I'm writing again. It is as vivid as yesterday. Shrimp has a kind of reading that breaks 10,000 volumes. I feel like a god. Waving the wine and sprinkling eat a piece of paper was quickly full. So the second sheet of paper, continue writing the third one, the fourth one, the 5th sheet is also filled with Shrimp. Teachers, there is not enough paper. Young Lang Pin, etc. Wei Zhongcheng. The young man wrote hard. 5 sheets of rice paper. It was written in an instant. There is not enough paper. It's just a quarter of an hour. In the past 5 essay questions, none of them are simple. How could he answer so quickly? Wei Zhongcheng, give me some paper. That young man. The first policy theory is not over yet. Xiancheng. Time waits for no one. If the boy suddenly lost his inspiration, but it delayed a great talent. What Brother Zhongda said is very correct. Xuancheng personally sent it off. Students thank the teachers. This young man looks a bit like His Majesty. It's not just a bit similar, and the more you look at it, the more it looks like it. I am the chief examiner of the Tribute Academy. Young man, let's answer the question alive. If there is not enough paper, say it in advance, so as not to delay your time. The first policy theory. Shrimp wrote 10 sheets of paper. It took exactly half an hour. Teachers. The students ran out of ink. Xiang borrowed some from the students. Chimoj, why hasn't the 7th brother come out yet? 2 previous exams it was the 7th brother who came out of the gate of the Gongyuan first. It's been 2 hours now. This is a test exam. The test is the real ability. Some people post scriptures and poems, no matter how good the exam is. What Brother Lu said is very correct. I will definitely step on him at my feet this time. If there is, it would be nice to have a chance to step on him. This young master thinks he didn't have a chance to be on the list. This is the higher you climb, the worse you fall. Little cute, who are you laughing at? Of course we laugh at that Shrimp that topped the list twice in a row. Brothers, don't you see it? Now there is only one shrimp I haven't walked out of the gate of the Gongyuan. Topped the list twice in a row. The last game fell to Sun Shan. It's really an eye-opener for me. Little cute, watch me tear your mouth apart. Let you talk nonsense again. Shrimp is still writing. His wrists and arms were almost numb but still immersed in tunable to extricate himself. Wei Zhongcheng. The sand in the hourglass will be gone. The hourglass, once the sand is leaked, that's time. Continue to fill the hourglass with sand. Go. Something happened. I'll take charge. Finally, Shrimp finished answering the last word, dragging his tired body out of the examination room. His clothes were also soaked with sweat. Good one. Establish a heart for heaven and earth. Establish a life for the PEOP left for the saints of the past. They continued to learn. Establish peace for all generations. Such a young man, such courage, so I thought. Look at the Shrimp step by step out of the examination room. Wei Jing actually bowed his head to see him off. Seventh brother, you can be considered out. Chumoj, I am tired. Don't hurry up and send it to the Imperial Medical Office of the palace. Just rely on the identity of your young masters. I can't convince your majesty yet. Let the Imperial Medical Department diagnose and treat this young man. If this young man has 3 strengths and 2 shorts, it is a great loss for my Tang dynasty. Your majesty, His Highness the Crown Prince suddenly fainted. Why did the shrimp faint? Just secretly reported urgently. His Highness left the examination room of the Gongyuan. Then he fell down. Fortunately, Cheng Chumo took it in his arms. Where are the people? You can take him to the hospital. Bulge. Wei Zhongcheng came out of the tribute court, reminded Cheng Chumo sent to the palace to the Imperial Medical Office. Now Cheng Chumo has carried His Highness on his background to the palace. It's been a long time since we last met. This child has lost so much weight. He doesn't always eat and drink spicy food. Is there wine and meat in Dun Dun? Why is it still so thin? It's all my fault. Let this child be under too much psychological pressure. Your Majesty, Queen. This young man has a warm illness. There was no significant gain. Child, why are you so desperate? Isn't it just an imperial examination? How could it come to this? It's all because the 5 strategies for my father are too difficult. So much so that it tires you like this. Your Majesty, Wei Zhongcheng is here. What is he here for? Missing. Your Majesty, Wei Zhongcheng said. Be sure to see you. Otherwise, he would have crashed to death outside the palace. This cutie, it's really annoying. Your Majesty, Wei Xuanqing requested. Your Majesty, let the imperial physician treat the young Mani no. As if nothing else happened. Xuanqing, hurry back. The young man was in the legislative hall. Establish a heart for heaven and earth. Establish. Your Majesty, this is a young man. How to write an official policy. The last 4 sentences. Such a talented young man. Be open-minded in the world. He is dedicated to serving the people. It is a school system that has been extinguished by the previous sages pioneering the foundation of peace for all generations. Your Majesty, the great talent of the country Xian Cheng. Is this really made of shrimp? Beta surname is Rin. Give the shrimp test paper to Lieni. I only need the exam paper of the shrimp. What are you doing with so many exam papers? Your Majesty, these are all written by shrimp alone. 5 strategies. 10 rice papers for drought resistance. Methods for controlling locusts. 6 sheets of rice paper. The way to control water. 7 sheets of rice paper. The way to govern the country is 8 sheets of rice paper. The way of being an official. 9 sheets of rice paper. 5 strategies. A total of 40 sheets of rice paper were consumed. 3 bottles of ink. It took 3 hours. Your Majesty, I am guilty. If it weren't for me unauthorized people to make up for the hourglass, shrimp will not be so tiring either. But I am also satisfied if you don't give an hourglass to make up for the sand. Xuanqing couldn't see that this was an official policy theory. Please punish Wei Xuanqing for dereliction of duty. Go ahead, bring this exam paper. After the announcement of the announcement, bring it to the court. Shrimp got a warm illness just week. Excessive sweating, it shouldn't be a big deal. Erlang. This kid is also too hard. But he was tired. I'm a father. I really can't bear it. Erlang, is this ready to recognize the shrimp? Larynx. Let's wait a little longer. 7th brother, you are awake. Scared me to death. Chumoj, where is this? 7th brother, this is the palace hall. The Queen's palace. Chumoj, take me to thank your Majesty and the Queen. Let's hurry up. His Majesty and the Empress have already gone to bed. If you want to thank me, you have to thank tomorrow. You can't leave. Now it's been an hour since the curfew. Chumoj, how can you not go? Grandpa and Lele are not worried about killing me. Chen Gongzi, His Majesty explained to the Queen. If the young man insists on leaving, bring these herbs with you. Xiancheng, the current imperial examination, whether the reading is complete. Back to your Majesty's words. The paper was read last night. A total of 5 people have passed the examination for the scholar examination. In this section, 12 people passed the Mingjing examination, 22 people passed the imperial examination. A total of 66 students were admitted in other subjects. Among them are the candidates who made the Spring River Flower Moon Night. Your Majesty is wise. The top of the poetry exam, all three lists are the same as one person. This candidate is so talented. It is truly a great fortune for the country. There is such a young talent who is born. I share the joy with all of you. The current imperial examination, the champion is none other than this candidate. Your Majesty is wise. Case the list and the flower, let your 10 examiners decide. The 10th day of May, the day of the champions parade. Shrimp wears a champion uniform wearing a brand new crown. Be in spirits. Lu Rong and Chui Can, the face was blue. Follow the shrimp. At this moment the two of them lost their former pride. A diligent you should be a child. Let's have 3 drinks. Erlang, I really don't take a look. Today is the most beautiful day for shrimp. Guanin's maid, why don't you want to take a look? Presumably this kid, even with a smile on his face. My heart is also sour. Such a beautiful thing, not a single relative witnessed it. The official messenger who sends the good news, intercepted by his subordinates. Juanmei, Shrimp is going to Jingyang County to send good news. Your Majesty is wise. Larynx. Juanmei, send the good news to the manor. Tell the Supreme Emperor and Chongleaf. The shrimp asks. It is said that Wei Zhongqing specially arranged it. Champion, so handsome champion, tonight, let's drink and sing. How long will our lives be? Geometry. The most important thing is free service throughout the process. Champion Sayun is also free here. 7th brother, just now, it was really majestic. High spirits walk. Let's go to the restaurant again today. Drink happily. Chumoj. It's not too early today. I'll go back to the manor first. Tomorrow, I will host a banquet for my brothers at the manor. 7th brother, the money, we bet we'll send it to the manor. Our relationship, what can you help or not? The grandson is back. The eldest grandson is really promising. Grandpa's life finally, it was beautiful for a while. The eldest grandson put on this champion suit. It is indeed very unusual. Master Mustard, Lele, today I cooked myself. Let's have a good time. Great grandson, you better take a good rest. It's a hot day. Just let those maids cook. It was a hot day. Grandpa panicked. It's very irritable. God doesn't know the rain. Let us cool and cool. Don't panic. Wait for your grandson to cool you down. Oh, the eldest grandson will also relieve the heat and cool down. I was too hot when I was a child. He went out to eat. Ways to freeze water. Grandpa, why are you kneeling down again? Ice cubes in the palace. All in the cellar. Stored ice cubes for the winter. For storing ice cubes it can take a lot of manpower and material resources. This statement should be true. The champion dared to deceive his grandfather. Lele feels so cool. Stinky boy, recruit from the truth. These spells. Which immortal passed it on to you? Grandfather, how can the grandson have any immortal masters? This is what I made up myself. Grandpa doesn't care where you learned. Eat as long as Grandpa can be cool. Just have a midsummer. Strong, Lele is no longer afraid of the heat in the future. Grandfather, Lele, wait until the ice melts. Just continue to add saltpeter. Remember, this ice cube is inedible. This ice water is also undrinkable. It will kill people. Silent. That's what Shrimp really said in front of your Majesty. How dare Chumo lie? Tell the Shrimp I agreed. Let him prepare to welcome his father back to Chang'an. Give away so much money and he is also the new champ. Ione cannot agree. Let them reunite their father and son for a few days. Tell the Shrimp, fast 5 days at the slowest time. It takes 6 or 7 days. 7th brother, I am here. This weather, it's really hot to death. 7th brother, you are in the kitchen. Why is it so cool? Do you see it? What is this? 7th brother, when did you store ice cubes? Give me a few pieces to our Qing mansion, but there is no ice in the cellar. I can't sleep at night when it's hot. Chimoj. No problem, you just don't say it when I have to let you go. Bring back some more ingredients. Say I know that the 7th brother is the best. That thing. I did it for the 7th brother. Uncle Lee, fast 5 days at the slowest time. It takes 6 or 7 days. I will definitely come back to spend a few days with my 7th brother. Your Majesty, it's amazing. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, he knows magic. Your Majesty, please see, this is the ice-making technique of His Highness's ministers. Cheng Chumo demonstrated to Li Shimin the operation of shrimp ice made from saltpeter. No, the festival. Silent. This matter must not be leaked. Chumo, what kind of wind is stirring the grass? Report to the Federation immediately. I will never treat you badly. Shrimp psychic matter, I know. But his spell, who did you learn from? This father and son reunion, I must ask clearly. Your Majesty, Jiangnan Road sent an urgent report. Jiangnan Road suffered a flood that had not been encountered in a century. It rained heavily for 7 days, and nights the river overflowed. People's houses collapsed. The salt fields were completely destroyed. The salt fields of Longyo Road were also affected. Tuyuhan and Turkic raids and looting. I'm afraid in 3 or 5 years salt cannot be transported to Chang'an City. What, it's a shame to be angry. From now on begin to sell salt in limited quantities. Reduce the consumption of salt in each palace. Your Majesty, there is no need to be so anxious to get angry. No, the festival. Could it be that you have a clever plan? Your Majesty, where do I have a good idea, but here is a person. Maybe there will belly. Shimin naturally heard that the person in Qing Yaojin's mouth was shrimp. But how to ask? Your Majesty, I assented, going to meet His Highness soon. Your Majesty may inform Your Highness Jingyang is saltless. Don't you have a lot of business unfinished? No table salt. Where does the people have the strength to work? Many official affairs cannot be completed. His Highness's plan to fight drought. It definitely won't be done. No, the festival even, if the shrimp really understands this method, but near Chang'an City there are no salt mines either. Before His Highness made the glass cup. We will fight against the Tang dynasty. Has anyone ever made a glass cup, plus this ice-making technique? Your Majesty, I dare to say something. Your Highness is by no means an ordinary person. I hope the shrimp can understand how to make it. The child misses you. My father misses you too. Received good news from Shrimp. It didn't take long to receive His Majesty's will. Or Shrimp high school champion, he was given 10 days of rest. Child, now we are finally reunited as a family. Art, let's go back to the house and talk. Shrimp, you re-skinny. The imperial examination must be very hard. Not hard. Shrimp just wants to get a good grade. Let the follower be happy. Shrimp has a lot of means. Entrust your grandfather and sister to you. My father was really relieved. I'll show you the good stuff. Shrimp, such a precious glass. Where did it come from? It cost a lot of gold and silver treasures. My brother gave Lele a big box. This is our new tea. When you go, bring 10 cans. Let those colleagues taste it too. Shimin, if the shrimp has been in business. Maybe no one hit his idea. It's a pity. This kid is sharp. It's too amazing. It is inevitable. A person with no good intentions. His father was Huang. The shrimp is still young. It shouldn't be okay. Besides, Li Shimin had no intention of changing the crown prince. People have no intention of harming the tiger. Tigers eat people's hearts. Never Mindy hope. My father is worried. Shimin came here early. There must be some problem. Shimin did encounter difficulties. Within 3 or 2 years, Chang'an City is afraid that it will be difficult for salt to come in. This, how is this good? So Shimin came in a hurry. I just want to see the shrimp. There is a solution to the fragrance. Maybe he really has a way. Master, Tai Lao Ti Miss, this is the watermelon sent by the young master. Isn't this a cold melon planted by Wentang Jian? It's not the season of ripening yet. The shrimp said it was a watermelon. The father also felt that it was better than the warm soup prison. The planted cold melon is roughly ruined and it's very sweet. He said to call it watermelon. Book, this is braised pork. It's delicious, but my brother did it himself. His father was Huang and Changle. It's really a fairy life here. No wonder there are no 2 of them. Never thought about returning to the palace. As the son of heaven of the Tang dynasty, I am the son of what kind of life is it? There is really no reason at all. Shrimp. Recently, I have encountered difficulties as a father. The salt mine in Longyo Road was suddenly attacked. Tuyuhan and raids the northern salt road is broken. Jingyang is now in the right place. There is no salt to sell. Book. That's all pediatrics. Shrimp, do you know how to make salt? It's a very simple thing. If it weren't for the imperial court's salt control, child, a large amount of salt can be made casually. And better than the current refined salt. It is much more refined. Shrimp. But there are no salt mines around Chang'an City. Some are also poisonous salt mines. The poisonous salt mine is also fine. Children naturally have ways to get rid of poison. Good. It's great. So my father was relieved. The biggest problem in Li Shimin's mind, unexpectedly, it can really be solved by shrimp. The happy Li Shimin drank a few more glasses. After the banquet, father and son, they sat facing each other, telling these days, their lives and encounters. Feng, will you bring some people? Put on the carriage, go and pull a few carts of salt mines back, young master. That's all poisonous salt mines. Go ahead. This is a young man. Naturally, it will dispel poison. Book. 1 more month, it's almost harvestable. The child was put on a lot of fertilizer, guaranteed to taste delicious and juicy and delicious. What kind of fertilizer is on it? Book. They are the purest fertilizers. Someone soft cattle, sheeps. There are also chicken, duck and goose baba. This is fucking sure enough. It's plump and juicy. But can it be sweet and return? Shrimp, get on these things. What a big smell that. No wonder my grandfather said you used to not doing the proper business. It seems that it really lives up to its name. This is the handle in the crop field. You are 6 orifices through 5 orifices. Ignorant. Do you stinky boy believe it or not? I'll hammer your head. I'm kidding you. Later, the shrimp will learn how to make salt. Write it down for you in detail. All craftsmen who can read will understand. Good. The child has something to do. I would like to discuss it with you. Shrimp. What's going on? But it doesn't hurt to say it. Affair. I want to see my mother. Tell her that I was admitted to the top scholar. Make my mother happy. Shrimp. Father will go with you if the shrimp agrees. Let's move your mother's grave over. It also saves your mother to be Alanites. Not good for my father. This matter has been thought about by my father for a long time. It's just been delayed. That's what it tastes like. The purity is excellent compared to the salt on the market now. It's much stronger. Shrimp, this salt is really good, but there is no iron pot in Jingyang. How can such fine salt be made? Anyway, the same is true with copper tripods, it's just slower. Mother, the shrimp came to see you. Dad is here too. Shrimp high school champion, 3 exams in a row, all 3 games are at the top of the list. Mother, shrimp knows you must be watching from heaven. It must be blessing the shrimp. Mother, shrimp picks you up home. Go back to our new home in Chang'an City. Ru Frost, let's go home. Why did your majesty not go to court for several days in a row? Could it be that he was flashed by a concubine in the harem? I love you. Look at what I brought back. Jiangnan Road suffered a flood that had not been encountered in a century. The salt fields in Jiangnan suffered heavy losses, unable to supply salt to Chang'an City. Not only the salt fields in Jiangnan were destroyed, the salt fields of Longyou Road were also attacked by Tuyuhan and the Turks. The salt road sent by Longyou Road to Chang'an City was also broken. I am a citizen of the Tang dynasty. For the millions of people around Chang'an City, I had to find a solution to salt. Your majesty, could it be that these are table salt? Xianqing, you come and taste it for yourself. God bless the Tang dynasty. God bless the people. Dear colleagues, this is really salty. Your majesty, this refined salt is good, but it's a drop in the bucket. Armor can solve the surroundings of Chang'an City, the problem of salt consumption for millions of people. From now on, I announce, around Chang'an City, there will be salt fields belonging to Chang'an City. Your majesty, around Chang'an City, since ancient times, no salt fields have been set up. The surrounding salt mines are all poisonous salt mines. I haven't closed my eyes for 2 days and 2 nights, finally found a way to get rid of the poison and new salt production techniques. This is the secret art of salt making. Why is this handwriting so familiar? There is one more thing, I can't hold back any longer. Tuyuhan and Tuchang, since you dare to offend my Tang dynasty, cut off the salt route to Longyou. The alliance will definitely make them regret it. The soldiers are ready to be dispatched at any time. Eliminate Tuyuhan, clean up the Yanli dog thief again. Xianqing, help the Union do one thing. The younger generation has seen Wang Gu. The champion is quick and exempt from the gift. Madame, this is the champion Lang Shrimp. The champion is so young, but he has such talent. It's really amazing. I don't know if the girl from that family will be blessed in the future. The best person can get the top scholar's pillow. Love the concubine you. Look at you. The champion Lang cruised, his face blushed. King T Princess, this is a little thought from the younger generation. Originally, if it weren't for the prince's intervention, the younger generation also had no chance to get to know Master Kong. If it weren't for the prince's appearance, the current imperial examination, the younger generation may not be able to participate. There is no champion today. Champion, this king is deeply pleased. If it weren't for this king, he would have introduced you to Zhongda. How can this king listen to this? The ancient and modern spring river flower moonlit night. How can I hear it? Standing for heaven and earth is so exciting. The voice of 1,000 clouds, the talent and character of the champion. It is even more gratifying to the king. This king looks forward to the future performance of the champion. If there is any difficulty in the future, although he opened his mouth to say to the king, Wang Fu said this, the younger generation was very moved. Raja, the younger generation really has one thing. I want to beg the prince for help. The top scholar has something to do, but it doesn't hurt to say it. Wang Gummy, father is a shrimp field. He served as an official in Jingyang. Today's younger grandfather and sister, they are all taken care of by the younger generation in Chang'an City. Grandpa is old. My sister is still young. There is no father. This home is still incomplete. After all, champion, he wanted his father to return to Chang'an City to serve. What Wang Gu said was very correct. That's exactly what the younger generation thinks. Please also ask the prince to say a few kind words in front of his majesty. The younger generation heard about the salt field in Longyou, encountered a sneak attack by Tuyuhan and Turks. The salt channel is broken. The younger generation has given the art of salt production to my father, such a merit. It should be possible to promote my father to a knighthood. I think at the beginning, a father entrusted himself at the beginning. Help my son find a master. Now. His son came to the door and begged him help him return to Chang'an City. This father and son have really found the right person. Champion. The king agreed to this matter. Your father is credited with this time. Naturally, it is an extraordinary achievement. The promotion to the 3rd level was expected. Thank you to Wang Gu. Officer transfer. Things that cannot be solved in one sentence. It's not something that can be done overnight. This king will do his best, but it also depends on your father's will. The junior understood. It is a blessing for the prince. Shimin. Why make this child so embarrassed? All the beggars have come to the emperor's brother. This is our old Li Fami Lithe first champion. Wang Meng, I can't laugh when I think about it. His majesty's eldest son. In order to find a good errand for his majesty, I actually found his uncle here. Obviously the top scholar is filial piety. It is so much in demand for a family reunion. Master Kong, the student is polite. Champion. Come and sit down and talk, or without your help. There is a student who is today's champion. Students are always your students, master. Stop making fun of students. I heard that you fainted at the gate of the Gongyuan. My heart is like a knife. Fortunately, you are fine. Otherwise, I will not be at ease in this life. Let the master hold on. It is the fault of the students, you kid. It's really hard. Na Wei Zhongchen went to the hourglass to make up for the sand without authorization. Afterwards, he was scolded by the old man. This is not an accident on your part. If something happens, I will never be tempted by him. Guru Wei Zhongchen. Why is that? It was so difficult that 2.5 hours had passed. Put it this way, students should be grateful to Wei Zhongchen. Otherwise, the time has come. Students do not have the title of champion in today's subject. Your Majesty, this is according to your Majesty's will. Several strategies were published. Chong, he personally inquired about him. I recorded them. Good. This is a man's strategy. It really appealed to me. Your Majesty, this is the time to employ PEOP. Lethe censorate is currently in urgent shortage of manpower. This person did not take the third test exam. The second poetry exam fail. It is for what Wei Xuanqing said. The censorate is short of manpower. I will consider it carefully, but in order to test the true talent of this person, I think I still need to let Xuanqing. Back to your Majesty's words. The grass people are Ma Zhou. Sure enough, as Shrimp said, this person's facial features are different from those of ordinary people. He had the appearance of a nobleman. Are these strategies what you said? Quite a unique insight. I am very satisfied. Although you failed the imperial examination, can you be willing to enter the court as an official? Thank you, your Majesty, for your grace. It was only after Ma Zhou's death that the cure ceased. I wish to be your Majesty for the Tang dynasty for the sake of the PEOP. Lethe liver and brain are devastated. Good. I feel very relieved. He first went to the censorate. Be an inspector. I hope to see you perform better. I will definitely do my best. He has not betrayed your Majesty's grace. The little brother said before that I would definitely be appointed as Prime Minister in the future. Is this really a coincidence? Congratulations to the King of Shibin. Brother Chong. Today, the guest king is the East. Let's go to the Qianmo restaurant, have a few drinks. Bin Wang, do you want to drink again? And don't give money, restaurants on the streets. We can't afford to mess with it. Besides, Qianmo restaurant requires advance reservation. Snow. I heard that restaurants provide free ice cubes to cool off. There are too many people booking. We can't be ranked at all. Brother Chong. The king has a VIP card. You should not need to make a reservation in advance. Bin Wang, this VIP card. Where did you pick it up? This thing is precious. The entire city of Chang'an does not exceed 20. Let's go home. I hurriedly inquired about who lost it. The other party will definitely thank the king again. Picked up? No. This VIP card is the champion. Gifted to the king. Bin Wang, why did the champion give you this VIP card? Do you know the true identity of the champion? Got it. We have also eaten wine twice at Qianmo restaurant. Zhuang Wanlang's father is Shrimp. Qianmoi turned out to be the magistrate of Jingyang County. The residence is in Anshanfang. The manor is located in the south of Chang'an City. This Jingyang County magistrate where is the Shrimp field? Besides a county magistrate, there is a government office in Anshanfang. There is a manor outside Chang'an City. What a big county magistrate. And I heard that Duke was second son, Chai Lingwan, Gao Shilian's eldest son Gao Xingxing, because he did not abide by the rules of the Qianmo restaurant and the broken leg. This is a small restaurant. It's still open. Shrimp. Shrimp Road. Restaurants on the streets. This shrimp field is not the same. Bin Wang. Let's go back to the house first. Today is in a hurry. There is no gold or silver on his body. I heard about the rules of the Qianmo restaurant. Never accept copper plates. Brother Chong. This wine money, I borrowed it from you. When I pay my salary, I will repay it double. Bin Wang. It's good if you have this heart. I have long seen that you have the appearance of great wealth and nobility in this case. The champion has also said it more than once. The king still remembers the first posting exam is over. We had a drink at the Qianmo restaurant. After 3 rounds of wine, the dishes are more than 5 flavors. The champion opened his mouth to speak frankly about me. Although the current imperial examination has failed, however, in the future, he will definitely meet with officials to pay his respects. Also present were the sons of Fang Xiang and Du Xiang. At that time, the king was really embarrassed. The sons of Fang Xiang and Du Xiang's family are also there. There is also Changsu and Changshu, General Cheng, General Wei Qi, the son of General Qin's family. Each of their 6 sons took the exam. They all accompanied the champion. Then he was still waiting for him to finish his exam and go out. It's a real hammer, completely hammered. Can make the most powerful. The prime minister of the house, Du Xiang, and Changsu and Wuji. There are also 3 generals' sons accompany him by his side. Such a champion identity, it's simply indescribable. Ma Zhou really hit the big luck to be with such a nobleman. Drinking and singing, how long is life? In the past, Ma Zhou followed himself. Look at the current situation, it won't be long. Ji was going to follow Ma Zhou. Bin Wang, I invited you to this meal. I immediately went back to get the money. You let Lele copy his homework all day long. Lele's shoulder hurts so much I woke up several times. Last night I came to this era by myself. Get used to writing. I even forgot the most popular books in later generations. At this time, even the printing technique had not yet begun to appear. The ideal at the moment, the most realistic, is only movable type printing. Great-grandson, what are you messing with? Grandfather, it is very hard for grandchildren to engrave these words. Stinky boy, it's simply not doing the right thing. What do you do with carving words on the mud? Grandfather, the grandson is doing a big thing. Once this is successful, that's for the benefit of future generations. Your Majesty has to reward your grandson heavily. What a big deal is it? Still bigger than the champion. You took the exam. Now knowledge is only in the hands of the master, in the hands of a few powerful and wealthy people. The grandson carved these mastic. If successful, you can use them to engrave books. In this way, the cost of acquiring knowledge in the world will be greatly reduced. What the hell, engraved books? Grandfather didn't kneel. If the grandson can engrave the book, Lele can be discontinued in the future. So hard to copy, and because the font is small, a book it can be equivalent to the number of words in several handwritten books. It can also save a lot of paper. This giant panda head is really smart. This is really what he can come up with. If you can really use this mastic to engrave books, that's really a big deal. Brother Chong. How could that person look like a guy from Chian Mo restaurant just now? Bin Wang. You must have seen the wrong person. Bin Wang is so happy. Look at this posture. It must have gone straight to the palace. A guy dared to be direct, riding his horse straight to the palace. It seems that my guess is correct. Your Majesty, His Highness is preparing to engrave the book. The Supreme Emperor asked his subordinates to come and vote for His Majesty. Oh? Printed books. Your Majesty, the reason why Your Highness did this is to facilitate Her Royal Highness the Princess to study her schoolwork. This is a good thing for the country and the people, a great event for the benefit of future generations. I know. Zhao Si, step back. Cheng Chumo met with the edict. Your Majesty, Your Highness really wants to engrave books. Silent. Is it true or false? You stay there for a few more days. Don't you know everything, Your Majesty? How can I tell, Your Highness? I stayed at the manor all day. There must be a suitable excuse. You kid won't borrow it back. When you kid went to Pingkangfang to meet Miss Xiangxiang privately, how to make an excuse with the Duke of Su? I'll go, such a big thing, Your Majesty. How did he know? This is my own secret, young people. Go for a run in Pingkangfang, it doesn't hurt much. If you want to run there day and night, the body can't bear it. Chu Mo. Now you are young, some things don't know how to cherish when you reach the age of the Duke of Su. You know that some things are precious. Go ahead, let's just say it's because you're addicted to Pingkangfang. He was beaten by the Duke of Su, swept the floor, and went out. That's right, it's almost time to get to the manor. Get off the horse. A few more rolls, make yourself a little wolf more real. The book was not successfully engraved in a day. You kid can't come back for a day. It hurts me to death, this Qing parent's son. What's going on today? Crazy and unsuccessful. Ah, my brother was injured. It's okay. It was just my brother who was careless. Oh no, our family has come to beg to right. Just send him away for a bowl of rice. Hurry up and eat. This is my young master's good eyes. Meet the owner of another family. I drove you away a long time ago. Laozi is the eldest son of the Duke of Sugua. It was actually treated as a beggar. Seventh brother, I am silent. Why don't you know me anymore? You said your name is Cheng Chumo. Is there a problem? I am Cheng Chumo. I am on this manor. Who do you know? I know you. Grandpa and Lele were also sent to the manor by me. Chumoj, how did you end up like this, seventh brother? It's hard to say. It's not like I'm running to Pingkangfang all day long. My father found out. What do you say? I don't know what is expensive when I am young. How can I shed tears in old age? Beat me out, I can only run to you. Time has entered the 6th month of the lunar calendar. The entire land of Guanlong, the people, are busy in the farmland. A drought that has not been encountered in a century. The people are under the unified guidance of local governments. The grain has been harvested. Li Shimin announced this to the world. In view of this year's severe drought, all taxes on the people were exempted. Facing the impending locust plague, autumn planting everywhere all temporarily stopped. Shrimp is also gradually mastered key technologies of movable type printing, Analects, Mencius, Book of Documents, and so on. It came out one after another. It should be the last one. The full text of the Zhuizhuan is nearly 200,000 words printed complete. The shrimp is full of a sense of accomplishment at this time. Chumoj the seventh brother's move. It can also be regarded as a continuation of the learning for the saints. Take these books back. Uncle will never beat you up again. Admit your mistake. Let's talk about this time I have been studying with me in the manor. Great-grandson, that's how you gave away such a precious book. This is a family heirloom. Grandfather-grandchildren also know the preciousness of books, but Chu Mo Gu once brought the books back to the Qing mansion according to the card nature of the Duke of Su. He will definitely send it to today's emperor in order to reunite as a family as soon as possible. The grandson has done enough. The art of salt production was also handed over to his father. Dad must have dedicated it to His Majesty now. I will dedicate the book again if you can't exchange it for a family reunion. The grandson is also powerless for the time being. This kid, it turned out that I was still making such a calculation in my heart. Silent. This is Zhuizhuan. Your Majesty, the title of the book is on the cover. I don't know what the legend is. Li Shimin compared the two books of Zhuizhuan, panting with excitement. A complete biography of 200,000 words. Now all of them are condensed into 2 books in my hand. In a book that has no weight. Silent. How many such books are there? Back to Your Majesty's words. Inxia said, how much do you want to print? You can. This statement should be true. Your Majesty, what Chumo said was true. Templates for these books. Your Highness saved them all. That's how many books you want later. How many books can there be, Your Majesty? You don't know for these books. His Highness was injured several times in both hands. Because of the words in this book, it needs to be carved on a very small piece of mastic. Your Highness can only use it. The bamboo sticks he carved were used to engrave words. One careless lithe bamboo skewer was stuck in his fingers. Your Majesty, 10 fingers are heart to heart. His Highness still gritted his teeth and continued to carve. Many of the mastic is stained with His Highness's snow. Chu Mo asked His Highness why he was so desperate. Isn't it just a book? As for making you work so hard day and night, my hands are full of wounds. Shrimp is just an 11-year-old boy. The imperial examination had to be changed to 13 years old. Silent. How did the shrimp answer? His Highness smiled and said to Chumo, Chumoj, you don't understand. Aldo is now the magistrate of Jingyang County. I am the top scholar in the current imperial examination. Since I have established a heart for heaven and earth, establish a life for the people. For the saints of the past, they continued to learn, make an oath of peace for all generations. How can I say it without believing it? And also, once this is successful, I don't believe that your majesty will reward me heavily. It's not too much to seal a candidate of Kursif. Your majesty asks me what I want, I will tell your majesty. I want a family reunion. Father and son served his majesty together in Chang'an City. Silent, say no more, I know everything. There is such a good prince for the alliance. Drink a cup. No, the festival. The alliance intends to seal the shrimp as a waiter. I know how to get in the middle of the festival. Your majesty, your highness, that is your eldest son. One day, he entered the palace. That's to be crowned. It's just a small waiter. How can it be worthy of his highness's many merits on credit? The credit of the shrimp is too great, whatever the credit, even if he is a civilian. It is also completely possible to seal. No, the festival. You don't forget. Shrimp is the top scholar in the current imperial examination. He was 13 years old. The assessment of the Ministry of Change has not yet begun, even if he is now a county marquis. There will also be many people in the court who oppose it. Your majesty, although I have no culture, but tomorrow morning you just need to put these books in the Hall of Virtue. Your highness, regarding the matter of being granted a marquis title, absolutely no one dares to object. Binwang, this Jian Mo restaurant really lives up to its name. What Chang'e said was very correct. No wonder you need to make an appointment in advance. Brother Ma, what a coincidence. You are too. Let me introduce it. This is the current Lieutenant General Chang He. Brother Chang, this is what King Bin often mentions. The current top scholar is Shrimp Kern. The VIP card, we use it. Was he who gave it to the king of Bin. Nice to meet you. The top scholar requested to sit down. Brother Ma, I heard that you have entered the court as an official. Brother, I will lend you a good word. Bin Wang is now the censor of the imperial historian. The censor of the imperial historian is good. It can be used to talk about state officials and corrupt officials. Give advice to your majesty. Seek welfare for the people. Brother Ma, Shrimp believes you will definitely be an upright and selfless official. Brother, what is this? Brother Mathis, is a gift from Shrimp for you. If you are not in the restaurant today, I put it at the counter. Leave it to the staff for safekeeping. I didn't expect it to be so coincidental. Brother Ma is actually here. Brother, you give the king a VIP card. The king of Bins has nothing to repay. How can I ask for your gift again? The guest king felt uneasy. This horse is a little brother. I really don't know what the future holds. Show will he feel on the day the truth is revealed. Brother Mathis is a piece of my heart. I made them all by myself. Zhuan, Alex Mencius Book of Rites, these are all made by your own hands. Brother Ma didn't believe it. Naturally, the king believed it. The talent of the top scholar is still in the court today. Your majesty often mentions it. Will be amazed. Ma Zhou had a doubt. Such a beautiful book. The handwriting is neat, consistent size. It doesn't look like a brush at all. You must have spent a lot of effort to make it. To be honest, I won't hide it from you. Engrave these books. It is indeed laborious and laborious. But if not, and how can we continue to learn for the saints? All the books of the predecessors have been successfully burned. If it is reprinted, it's much simpler. This whole set of books, it's only half an hour. Put it this way, these books of the sages in the future, it can be popularized to all parts of the Tang dynasty. Yes, Ma Zhoujing was the top scholar. Brother, I still think the little brother is more cordial. Brother, your hand, anyway, was stabbed by a bamboo skewer. This bit of flesh and blood, it's nothing. Your majesty, I have something to report. I love you. Do you have anything to report? Your majesty, yesterday, I met the current top scholar. The champion Lang practiced it. It is the way of officials who continue to learn from the saints. Your majesty, please take a look. Shrimp actually gave the book to Ma Zhou. I love you. This is Zhuan. Your majesty is wise. His majesty's hands are indeed Zhuan. Ma Zhou. Ma Zhou don't make any moths. Xiang Zhuanqing can't keep you either. It is really a biography. Your majesty, how is this possible? I don't believe it. Qing Yaojin, who came out halfway. Li Shimin was stunned, but he immediately understood his intentions. The two sang and harmonized, just to convince the ministers of the court. Successfully made the shrimp a marquis. No, the festival. You don't know a few big characters. Why question? This book is not Zhuan. Your majesty, although I don't know much, but I won't talk nonsense with my eyes open. How thick is the left biography? If it is really Zhuan in his majesty's hands, that champion Lang simply made an extraordinary achievement. I don't think it's too much to reward them. If you love it, you can know this book. How it is made. The champion can tell you everything. Back to your majesty's words, this book is engraved by the champion Lang with mastic after being burned. Rubbing and many other links. It was just print ed per edition. The champion has been saved. Because books can be printed repeatedly. In order to make this book come out as soon as possible, the champion took great pains. All 10 fingers were covered in scars. Your majesty, such books came out, and the revival of the Tang dynasty can be expected. It won't be long before Datong will have it. More teenagers have books to read. Once books became popular, the country's strength is just around the corner. Rumble minis. Terry earnestly request your majesty to reward the top scholar generously. Don't let the champion's hard work be in vain. Don't be cold to the champion. It is a painstaking effort to continue the learning of the saints. Although printed books, the credit is great, but only with the words of an imperial historian. How can you believe it easily? Your Majesty, I think Kevin, if the current top scholar is talented, he is a talent that has not been encountered in 100 years. Maybe he can really rub a book. I want to popularize books throughout the Tang dynasty. I am afraid it's a moment of arrogance. Please take a clear look at this. As a member of the 5 surnames and 7 hopes, this is the last thing they want to see. Popularize books. This is digging up their foundation again. Li Shimin looked at the civil and military officials of the Manchu dynasty. Most of the children came out this time. It seems that it really touches the interest. What are you trying to do? I haven't objected yet. Why are you in a hurry, Your Majesty? What Chui Dailong and Li Shilong just say feel the same way. You can't just rely on one-sided words. I believe that this book can be printed repeatedly. If this is true in the future, there will be no shortage of books and talents. So if this matter is true, that credit is indeed great. It is not an exaggeration to reward them. If the top scholar is overly true, it's just a few books that have been worked hard to get out. Jijie believes that this merit is dispensable, knowing that the festival makes sensei don't know if there is a good way to love you. Your Majesty, I don't have a good strategy. Let Du Xiong and others go to the top scholar to take a look. Hyacinth, the truth revealed. Good. It's hard for all I Ching to go. Hurry up and go back. Younger Shrimp, I have seen the Prince Uncle Ching. He once met with Wei Zhongcheng. This senior is. I'm Du Rui. I often hear Do he mention the champion. Younger Shrimp, I have seen Uncle Shi. Champion, we are here with a holy command. Come and verify the book. 4 seniors, please inside. 4 seniors, that's my grandfather. I'm getting older. Don't like dealing with people. That little girl is my sister. Sure enough, it was the same as I had guessed. Otherwise, the Supreme Emperor and Her Royal Highness the Princess. How could you live here? Huang Guyi, what are they doing? It won't be bad for the Emperor's brother. Why? Huang Guyi, could it be that their father sent them? Except for your father, who else can there be? Champion. Pressed for time, I'll stop drinking tea later today. In the court, the censor Ma Zhou presented books. It is said that you made it yourself and these books can be reprinted repeatedly. Ma Zhou wants to ask for credit for you. His Majesty is also very happy, but many people don't believe it. In order to verify the authenticity of this matter, we are ordered to come a probing competition. It must be the 5 surnames and 7 Wangs of these families. After all, once books become popular, it is the interests of these groups that are harmed. It moved the foundation of others. It's impossible to keep people from getting angry. There may be more revenge waiting for me later. The matter has come to this point, can only face the difficulties. Champion. This is the tool of printing Wei Zhongcheng. It is. No matter what kind of book you want to print, just put them together. It can be printed into a book. The most common template is Wuzhuan. Then there are the Analects and Mencius, Book of Rites, Rites of Zhou, and Shangshu, the sages of the past, written by the school. The younger generation has all been engraved. This thing, the younger generation is doing it for the sake of the saints. If you have a prince, please dedicate it directly to Your Majesty. Ha ha, the champion has a heart for the world. The king is very grateful for his admiration. What about these mastic printing plates? Someone can come and pull it away at any time. Good, this king is the first to replace the students of the world. Thank you for the top scholar. Wei Jing also clasped his fists with both hands. I was impressed by the shrimp mind. Although Shrimp is a prince, and Your Majesty is one family, but he didn't know I have this kind of heart. It's really admirable. Grandfather, though. There is also a father who is a emo. Grandpa naturally saw that they were high-ranking officials. Grandpa is stupid and can't speak. Naturally, you can't embarrass your eldest grandson. They took away all your tools to print books. Strong. It was given to His Majesty by his grandson. As long as Your Majesty can continue to rub books, let more teenagers like grandchildren. There are books to read. Everything is worth it. You kid prodigal Kemming put it this way, printing books. It is the truth. Fact. It's much better than you and I imagined. The talent of the champion, it's simply unimaginable. Your Majesty, we have gained a lot from this trip. The book printed by the top scholar. Indeed. As Ma Zhou said, every sentence is true. Your Majesty, the merits of the champion. This is enough to be passed down through the ages, forever fragrant. Many officials with 5 surnames and 7 hopes at this time, their faces were very ugly unexpectedly. They have accumulated over 100 years. Precious books left by ancestors. Today, someone can rub it. The eldest son of the emperor has not yet entered the palace. It has already won people's hearts. If it is after the human palace, the consequences are unimaginable. This is not good. Convey the intention of the union. The champion is credited with this move in the Tang dynasty. Benefit from 1,000 years. He was granted the title of Marquis of Lontian County. He was granted a fief of 120 households. The reward was 10,000 taels. 100 bolts of brocade from Suzhou. At the same time, it was announced to the world. Kiss, what are you looking at? The current champion is really young and promising. 13-year-old champion. It was even created the method of book engraving. Father. Is the 13-year-old champion very powerful? After that, martial arts also take a champion to show my father. You have been intelligent and studious since childhood. My father was very pleased with the idea of taking the top scholar. Don't have it again. Women are not allowed to participate in the imperial examination, even if he is the grand governor of Jingzhou for his father. There is nothing you can do. Hey, 7th brother, this sweet potato tastes really good. Crispy and sweet chimoj. Although it can be eaten raw, but it tastes better cooked and baked. However, there are hidden dangers of eating too much. This thing is okay. Cooked ones will eat too much. Never mind, you will know when you eat it. Your Majesty, this sweet potato is a real artifact. This thing came out the era when the people of the Tang dynasty were hungry. It will be gone forever. Silent. You can ask the shrimp. This sweet potato can be intentionally dedicated to the imperial court. There is no need to ask about this matter at all. What your highness said, establish a life for the people. This sweet potato is to save the lives of the PEOP. His highness said this year's drought and locust plague, or just the beginning next year, it will be called a really powerful one. This sweet potato is drought tolerant, not afraid of locust plagues. It is to let the people spend these 2 years the best species for disaster. Good boy. As expected of my prince. Your Majesty, there's one thing about the auxiliary machine that I don't know whether to talk about it or not. Auxiliary machine, it's okay to say something. I don't know when your Majesty will come. An edict was read for His Highness the Crown Prince to enter the palace. I am still considering this matter. I also want to continue to see the talent of the shrimp. Your Majesty, the eldest son of the Emperor is a great talent that has not been encountered in 100 years. Auxiliary machine thinks if the eldest son of the Emperor is allowed to continue in the manner, it's really a bit unreasonable. What does the assistant machine mean by this? Your Majesty, the eldest son of the Emperor is so talented. And he was named the Marquis of Lantian at such a young age. Now there are rumors in the market. Lantian Ho, champion, it is the reincarnation of the Wensu star. It is also a role model in the hearts of many young men. If the eldest son is allowed to teach himself, auxiliary machine thinks in a few years there will be more and better talents for your Majesty's use. Auxiliary McKinney, how do you feel you should act, your Majesty? The estate of the eldest son of the Emperor, isn't it the best college? Excellent location. Feng Shui is also very good. The college is outside Chang'an City. It is more conducive to students to study carefully. Auxiliary machine, I will think about this matter again. Erlang, aren't you planning to let the shrimp people in the palace during the palace examination? If he is allowed to open a college now, the matter of entering the palace is not to be postponed again. Besides, we have been away from Changle for more than 2 months. Langdon, you want Changle to return to the palace. Later Changle returned to the palace, if he wanted to let her go to the manor for a few days. Erlang, what you mean? Your Jingyang County Magistrate is gone. This world is mine. The league can be given to its own official position at will, but now the shrimp is in Chang'an City. More and more people and officials are acquainted. Lien really has to do it seamlessly this time. I can't let that kid see the clues. Erlang, that thing about running a school. How do you discuss it with the shrimp? What is negotiable about this? Lien, can you still not agree? The child congratulated his father on his promotion to 5 levels in a row. This Dali Templecheng is from the 5th rank. After all, the Prince of Hejian said frankly, if you are promoted 3 levels in a row, it is already a great thing. Shrimp, your Majesty has something you want your father to ask you. What you mean? Could it be because of the problem of young children? Even if the department changes the assessment papers, it is also impossible to appoint officials. Shrimp, your Majesty has a good impression of you as for the palace examination. Next, Spriggy's Majesty said it doesn't matter whether you participate or not. But there is a big thing at the moment. This Majesty wants you to do it. So let the father ask you what you mean. Since it is your Majesty's intention, children naturally have to do it with all their might. The child is done. Dad's face also had brilliant. Shrimp, your Majesty specially advised don't embarrass you. You are now famous all over the world. A spring river flower moonlit night. It has spread all over the country. Invented method of engraving books. It also benefited the young men of the entire Tang dynasty. Your Majesty's meaning? Let you teach on the spot. The academy is built in the manor. It's just a few schools. As long as the shrimp agrees, your Majesty will send craftsmen over. There are also shrimp that can also choose a few helpers. As long as people are willing to come, your Majesty will naturally give a certain salary. The college enrolls mainly civilians if there are rich children who are willing to come. Everything is up to the shrimp to decide whether to harvest or not. And how to collect bundles, it's all up to you to decide. I see how it works. This kid actually agreed so readily. I think there are so many excuses. Shrimp, there is your sentence. Dad can explain to His Majesty with confidence. Since your Majesty sent someone to build a school, by the way, another row of houses was built for students to stay. Of course, the kitchen will also be built. Let the students eat and live in the manor. A child can't teach too many students. At most, there were only 30 or 50 people. Let them eat, live and study together. It is not only conducive to learning, it is also conducive to the management of the college. Closed management. This is the first time Li Shimin has heard this word. But it sounds like it makes sense. Shrimp, what more could you ask for? You can mention it for the father. I will submit it to your Majesty. Don't bother your Majesty. Problems that children can solve. Just solve it yourself. Minister, Jingzhou Governor of the Warriors, see your Majesty. Ai Qing exempted from courtesy. Your Majesty, I have been here all the way. I learned that the land of Guanlong was over a locust plague that has not been encountered in a century. I also know about this sweet potato seedling. It is from the hand of the current top scholar in the imperial examination. Your Majesty, he is currently the top scholar in the imperial examination. It's really admirable, your Majesty. This time, I came to Chang'an City to discuss the matter. There is also a wish. I want to visit the champion of the current imperial examination. I love you. I'm afraid you don't just want to see the champion. Go ahead. The Supreme Emperor had just returned to the palace. He came back from the Championi. Thank your Majesty very much. The samurai and Li Yuan had a good relationship. Since Li Shimin ascended the throne, He is the only one who takes advantage of the opportunity to plan every year come and visit Li Yuan once. I am a warrior, meet the retired emperor. Hurry up and sit down and talk. I heard that the samurai took the second female warrior. I came here to visit the champion of the current imperial examination. Li Yuan smiled. I really want to see the top scholar. It's not simple. That's my eldest grandson. Grandfather, this old man is. Great-grandson, this is a letter from your father to your grandfather. He is busy with official business, he really can't get out of it. Great-grandson, you can tell by looking at the letters. Shrimp, he had met Governor Wu. Yuan Lang is polite. I have admired the champion for a long time. Governor Wu is the founding father of the Tang dynasty. He is a great hero in troubled times. The juniors are just a champion. How can it be compared with Governor Wu? The distinguished guests arrived at the door. There is a loss of distant welcome. Military governor, please inside. Champion, the old man came to Chang'an this time to make a plan. The little girl Wu Mo insisted on following the old man is just her, so he brought her to Chang'an City. Champion, the little girl has admired the talent of the champion for a long time. He insisted on being the top scholar as his teacher. The champion is not far away. For the sake of bringing her here, please also take my little daughter. Wu Wang. Isn't this the future empress? Once she accepted her words, then the cause and effect of one's own contamination is too great. The future will definitely deviate from the trajectory of history. And it started from the samurai who brought Wu Mo to visit him. It has already deviated from the historical trajectory. Student martial arts, I have seen the teacher. Since you are dedicated to learning, maybe it's hard. Which way is not afraid of hardship? If it is a time to miss your parents, have you ever thought about how to deal with it? If it is a time to miss your parents, Wu cried secretly alone at night. Never cry to the teacher. Shrimp was stunned for a moment when he heard this. Wu replied, the same situation as he was in Lantian County at that time. I even wanted to cry. I couldn't find anyone to cry about. Military The junior accepted it. It just so happens that you can also be a companion with Lele.